Y'all watching Word on the Street.
Word on the street. The word on the street.
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 Word on the street TV, all right?
That's right, Word on the Streets, we're back. That's right, each and every Wednesday. It goes down 7 o'clock p.m. each and every Wednesday. That's right. You can find us on WODS.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Lil Romeo. Right now, I'm chilling in Orlando. I'm doing it big with my homeboy, Mike Jones. Oh, yeah. Right here. Go nowhere. Where y'all going?
Keep it locked to Word on the Street. If you ain't flying, you ain't flying. You hear me? Birdman 1.
Yeah, what's going on, man? It's the number one get it boy, Chingaling. You understand what I'm saying? The hood star himself, if you ain't got it, get it. And right now, your boy watching Word on the Streets, the TV show. You know what it is, and Word on the Streets is I'm a hood star, church.
Y'all know the bubble is. Your boy Judy, the great reppin'. Y'all right here on the UTV bus. My dog Hollywood Beats Entertainment. Y'all know how we do it, man. Y'all keep it locked. Florida's on. What?
I can't look at you like that, but you know, peace out to the streets. You already know it's the Word on the Streets, baby. Let's get poppin'.
Yo, what the business is? It's your boy DJ Demp, man, and you already know what the Word on the Street is, all right? Word on the Street, the hottest TV show out. Y'all got to check it out.
What's up, Orlando? This is your boy Marvin Dixon, the commissioner of comedy. That's right, I'm in the politics of the game. The commissioner of comedy, Miami Zone. We'll be right back, right here on Words of the Street. Make sure y'all check it out. Don't go nowhere, because I'll be here.
Yo, what it do on this Saturday? Just hanging out. That's right. Hanging out. That's just drinking me a little water. Here we're gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Click in, let me know. We're gonna talk about it. That's right. We in them unknown, places. Unknown places. That's right. Unknown places. But anyway, jump on. We're going to talk about it. The discussion that we're going to talk about today. You know what I'm saying? We didn't come on yesterday. Due to we was picking up a lot of information. My boy Bugatti. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to him. You know what I'm saying? He was doing his thing. So we was picking up a lot of information. And it's gonna get crucial. It's going to get crucial because we do have some things that we're going to talk to y'all about and make you aware of it. That's right, make you aware of it. And let me get my little dizzle started. But what we're going to talk about today is, you know what I'm saying, the topic that we're going to talk about today is going to be more or less, if your child, and y'all let me know, you know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know what you think about it. If your child, whether it's a female or a boy or girl, if they decide to want to change their sex, what is your opinion? If they decide to want to change their sex and you being a parent, what's your input? You know what I'm saying? What's your input and how should you take it and how should you grip it? Now, in my case, like I said, I really think things have changed a lot. You know what I'm saying? The demographic is today's world is way different from 30 years ago, 40 years ago, 50 years ago. The generation has flipped over. So my thing about it, and the only advice that I could give is you should talk to your kids in this day and time early. talk about that, because that's real. Talk about it, and talk about it as a parent. That's what I'm gonna say. Talk about it as a parent and discuss it with them, because kids are getting where they losing their motivation. They're getting discouraged, and they have the tendency to want to change up their, whether it's a girl and she wants to be a boy, whether it's a boy and he wants to be a girl. So they have the tendency to want to change up their sex these days. So chime in with me. My boy Bugatti supposed to come in and watch his Instagram, but I'm gonna check it out myself, because I want, like I said, come in on it. Let me know your intake on it. What do you feel about your child? Their child wants to change their sex purpose, or if your child happens to be a girl and she wants to date another girl. If your child's a boy and he wants to date another guy, I mean, it's really the same thing. But as far as changing your demographic, chime in with me. Let me know, what you think about it. I want to hear from y'all, man. I want to hear from the people. Because I want to know what's going on. So chime in and let me know what do you feel about it. That's really what I want to know. Give me your intake so we can this is the topic for the day. We got a power hour. We're gonna, we're gonna spread the word for 1 hour, but I want y'all to chime in. If you're on Facebook, you're on Instagram, hit me. Let me know your intake on it. And if you just want to call in, you can do that as well. If you want to call in and just the number, put it up on the screen so you can see it. You just want to call in. The number, call in. We want to know your opinion. That's right, man. If your child decides to want to change their sex preference, whether it's a boy or a girl, you being a father or you being a mother, what is your intake on it? What is your opinion on it? What do you think about it? Let me know. Chime in. Let me know. Take a quick 30-second break. Be right back.
Yeah, this your boy Chris Brown right here. VA's finest, 2 up, 2 down. You already know what it is. And right now y'all watching Word on the Street TV, all right?
Keep it locked to Word on the Street. If you ain't flying, you ain't flying. You hear me? Birdman 1.
Hey, boy, Next Gen Films checking in with your boy Word on the Street, G Money. Yeah, check it out, live.
Shout out to Word on the Street, man. We out here in Orlando, West Orlando, Silver Star Pine Hills. Mr. Miami Rich Life himself. Clothing brand, y'all. Follow me, hit me up. I got you, whatever you need.
Hey, this is your girl Anisha. Y'all keep it locked in with Word on the Street.
What up, man? This Blackie, man. Clockwork Exotic Car Wash, man. All in my boy Moti, man. Word on the Street, man. Y'all watch Word on the Street, man. And keep safe from this corona. God bless.
Yo, when I'm not cutting hair at Lowe's Master Cuts, I'm chilling with my man, reading Word on the Streets with my woman. That's what it is, yo.
Studs One Stop Music Shop, 2607 North Pine Hills Road. Keep it locked to Word on the Streets.
Okay, man, if you just chimed in, like I said, what we want to know, man, the topic is, we're talking about if your child decides to want to change their sex preference, whether they're a boy or girl, and they want to end up being a boy, a girl, or whatever the case may be. What's your intake as a parent? What is your intake as a parent? And let me know what you think about it. Call the number on the bottom of the screen. If you want to get in, you know what I'm saying, and chat with me with it, you know what I'm saying, call us up, man. Let me know, you know, I'm pretty sure all y'all kids out there, you know what I'm saying, ain't all the way A+ students. You know how y'all want to say A+, good students, or have a good child. Every child ain't, you know, if you got multiple children, all of them ain't good. I'm pretty sure. You could say what you want to say, but I believe different. You know what I'm saying? If not, call them up, chat, get on the line, man. Let me know how you feel. Let me know what's your intake. And we popping you off with this Power Hour Saturday. That's right. This Power Hour Saturday. We doing it right here. You know what I'm saying? Word on the street. Appreciate the share. That's what it's about. But we live. We in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. This topic is, if your child wants to change their sex, or if they just want to, if it's a female and she want to date another female, what's your intake? What's your intake, and how should you, you know, how should you deal with it? Let's just put it like that. How should you deal with it? Let me know, and we just want to vibe about it. Okay? A child can't make that decision. Only an adult with all the facts should make that decision. A child's mind will grow. Yeah, okay. I mean, but Brittany, I'm hearing what you're saying, but what if, you know, your child's, you know, once they start getting in the teenage area, I understand what you're saying. A child, you know, can't make that decision. You're right, and I agree. If you talk with your child while they're, you know, of that young age, if you talk with your child during that period of time, then yes. But what if they reach a teenager, and you know how these teenagers are today? They feeling themselves. They feeling like they could move to another level. They feeling like they could do things a little bit different. And some of them even feeling like they grown. That's right. They feeling like they grown. So let me know, you know what I'm saying, on that, Brittany, where should you go if your child's a teenager? And now they're talking about, you know, hey, I'm feeling like I want to do it a little different. I want to date a woman. You know what I'm saying? I want to change my sex, you know, into a man. It could happen. You know what I'm saying? At a young age, if you talk to them about it, we make it curve the wave. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Chime in. Calling them on the bottom of the street. You just want to come on the chat and talk about it. That's right. Word on the street, man. We've been, in case some of you, you know what I'm saying, y'all people don't know, we've been in the game a long time. You know what I'm saying? But now we're on the Word on the Street Live. You know what I'm saying? The podcast. We got big moves going on. We got a car show that's coming up on June the 1st. Rick Ross. We will be attending that, getting a lot of footage. And he does that in Atlanta. We're taking a bus down there. So if you would like to be a part of that, also you would like, you know, calling them on the stream, and you know, we can get you tied in with that as well. So that's going down June 1st, but you need to get your tickets now. Tickets are $150 to enter this event. He does it at his mansion in Atlanta. That's right. It's going down at Rick Ross Mansion in Atlanta. He does the car show. It's you know, it's getting bigger and bigger. That's right. It's getting bigger and bigger. People.
Yo, what it does, this your boy Ricky Ross, and I want to send a big happy anniversary to Word on the Streets. It's legendary. Help artists like me grind in the South, help get them that extra exposure. So shout out to my homie G. Word on the Streets, keep it trill. Rick Ross, debut album Port of Miami, you already know, go get that. Yeah.
Okay. Brittany say that's cool. They are teenagers. They're almost grown. When they're 18, the parents' responsibility as legal is over. Communication is always their way to go. But actually giving kids hormones and the doctors and surgeries, no. Okay. You're right. I mean, you don't have to give your consent to that. I mean, a kid gonna find his way to do what they want to do anyway. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know today's world is a lot different. If you whoop the kid, you know what I'm saying? Kids call 1-800. You know, they got a lot of protection, a lot of different rules that has changed. It has changed up the demographic from when we come up, you know what I'm saying? You got your ass whooping, you got an ass whooping, and nobody could do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? No 1-800. You know, I mean, because there was actually it was pedals in the school then. You know what I'm saying? You did something wrong, you go to the, principal's office and get you 3 swacks on the ass. It'll make you a man. Straight up. I mean, so we grew up in the time when it was, it was actually beaten in the school. Paddles, just was a different whole wave. So, I mean, these days there's no such thing that, I'm not even sure. I think they trying to suspend detention, but right now, like I said, you guys have detention or another method of a punishment. When we came up, like I said, you would go to the cafeteria and bend over, hold that chair real tight, booty cheeks squeeze up like that. Bam! Whoa! Come on, you got 2 more. Hey, it's plenty of times I done been in the principal's office and got my swags, 3 licks, 5 licks, 6 licks, you know what I'm saying? So, hey man, it just was a different day and time. So, maybe we need to go back to that. I don't know. But that made a better person of me. And so, anyway, I'm outside, man. So, you know what I'm saying? The mosquitoes and, all kind of stuff be kind of like all in the back trying to crawl all on the film. There's a difference, you know what I'm saying? We need to be in the studio, man. I don't know about that. I still whoop ass. Ain't nothing gonna stop me. A child you don't discipline will embarrass you. I believe that too, Brittany. I do. I believe that. You know what I'm saying? You don't discipline them, you right. They gonna embarrass you. I done seen, the white kids, shoot their mama a bird. I'm talking about a little old, had to be no more than about 6 years old. She shot her mama a bird. Like, hey, look out. Get away from me. And I was like, wow, this is a lot different. It's a lot different, man. Talking about big different. So you right. That wouldn't happen in my day and time. I mean, we couldn't even, we looked at our mama wrong and it was over. You know what I'm saying? They had that certain look that was like, nigga, I wish you would. I wish you would. Yes, they had that look. But anyway, chime in on it, man. Like I said, we giving you that power hour. My man Bugatti was supposed to come on, and I don't know where he's at. You know what I'm saying? I think he out there still trying to dig up information. I'm not sure. But also, injured in an accident. You know what I'm saying? Call the doctor first. My man Glover, y'all got them on the string. That's right. Call the doctor first. My man Glover doing big things out there. Y'all lay around, check him out. Also, they got First Sunday right there, Legends. They doing that tomorrow, First Sunday, 5 to 10. If you're looking for something to do today, you know what I'm saying? They got the seersuckers and sundresses going on right there. That's today with T Gaines events right there at from 5 to 10. And that's at Ember right there downtown on Central. Ember, T Gaines, seersuckers and sundress. So make sure you go out there, govern yourself accordingly. Go out there accordingly. I mean, that man have events where you can't come in there with no jeans on. You can't come in there all kind of ways. That man wants you a certain way. He wants you a certain way. He wants you, dressed to impress. So he's doing seersuckers and sundresses. That's today. That's going down from 5 to 10. Also, you know what I'm saying, one of my friend girls, she having a party 5 to 10 as well. Okay, hold on, let me you know what I'm saying? Got a call coming in. Okay. Yo, caller, we on the subject, caller. What's did you hear the subject?
Are you online now?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. What's the subject?
What we're talking about, if your child decides to want to change their sex preference and they're a teenager and they want to, they want to end up, if you got a girl, she might want to be a boy. A boy might want to end up being a girl. And as a parent, what is your intake on that?
As a parent, this child is a minor. They don't have the right or authority to make that type of drastic, life-altering decision as a minor. So therefore, that decision would not be made. That would not be allowed. And if we wanted to go biblical, you would have to show that child what the scripture says and how that is looked upon according to God. And
well, we had Brittany. Brittany wrote in the comments. She said the same thing. But what I said is, as a teenager, these kids are going a different route. You know what I'm saying? What if your child, as a teenager, wants to change up that, and because
a teenager is still a minor. If that teenager is still a minor and living under my house, as a parent, you still have authority. This gets really deep because now you're changing God's work. God is the creator, and God can't be pleased with man changing his work. And teenagers are going through hormonal changes. They're going through those rages. A lot of them are confused. They don't know, their behavior is changing, their personality is changing. When kids go through that growth spurt, the girls go through their little hormonal changes and start to get their menstruation cycle, and boys go through what they go through. All of the kids can't handle that. It's a psychological change as well as a physical change.
Okay. Miss Sandy, hold on. I got about 5 other calls coming in. Check your email. I went to, check your email and maybe you can come on the live. I got other calls. I know you're a long-winded person, so we might want you to get on the live. But Brittany's saying facts. She's saying 100. You 100. You 100. What you saying is good. You talking some good stuff. So you might need to get on the line because Brittany's saying you talking some good stuff. You talking facts. What's up, Bugatti?
Okay.
All right, call me on. Check your email.
Okay. Oh, bye-bye.
All right. You know what I'm saying? Bugatti, what's going on, man? No, we can't. I can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Hold on. What it is, what it should be, what it is, what it should be.
Hey man, I wish you would turn your camera the long way, but
hey,
if you got to
shit,
stay that way, you know what I'm saying? We'll keep
yeah,
it that way.
we go try to let's try to figure it out real quick. 1 second, there.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
okay.
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that makes a big difference. You know what I'm saying? My audience can see you, man. They can know. Oh, you're going back the wrong way. You're doing all kind of.
Nah, they can see me. They can see me. They big see me. Hey, Slim ain't in the nude. Shit. They can see me. Slim not in the nude. What's going on?
Hey man, we chit-chatting, man, about this big subject, man. And you know, Brittany came in and let her side know a child don't have a right to make that decision if they're a teenager, you know, and they want to change their sex preference.
Oh man, that's deep there, man. They going against the will of nature then.
Yeah,
you're going against the will of nature, man. You can't. You know what I'm saying? I gotta ride with her on that, cause when you go against the will of nature, man, you a serious person. Some really bothered about you.
Right.
I don't care how you put it. You know, yeah, God love all, but God love what he ordained to be organic. You follow me?
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
well, what if they don't? Okay, they just don't go. They don't go that far as far as changing their preference. What if you have a daughter and she just wants to date another woman? You know what I'm saying? We just gonna go there. I mean,
we can go there. Let's go there. At the end of the day, when a person got their mind and want to follow what they want to do, that's what they go do. But long as a parent teach their kids right, the truth about humanity, ain't nothing else you could do after that.
Right.
At least you know you taught your child or your loved one the truth about humanity. The birds and the bees, and all that. If you did that, you shouldn't worry about it. If they want to go jump off a cliff, hey, that there, it might hurt you, but you taught your child humanity. You taught your child about humanity. You taught your child what's the purpose of sperm. What you taught, you know what I'm saying? You taught your child when you have sexual intercourse. You know what I'm saying? What it do? It bring life. And it ain't nothing more beautiful than life.
Right.
It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing can outdo life.
Y'all heard it, man. Bugatti say ain't nothing can outdo that. You know what I'm saying? I think you're right, Bugatti. I mean, you talking some good stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you right at what you're saying.
But yeah, chime in.
You know what I'm saying? If they just decide to wanna go that route, I mean,
yeah, that's their thought. That's their thought process. But you got to be truthful with your kid. Hey, listen, God gave me the ability to create you as a woman, to create you as a male. Pay attention.
Right.
So whatever you doing outside of that ain't what I birthed.
Right. Exactly.
That ain't what I birthed. So that what you doing, I don't know who that is.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
It could be another person.
It is another person. That's somebody different.
Yeah.
That's a pit bull trying to lock on something.
Hey man, I hear you, man. I hear you, man.
That's a pit bull, boy. What?
Yeah. Brittany say you right. You know what I'm saying? That your parent, hold on? You're right. You did your parenting duty by giving them the information to make the decision. You right, Brittany. You did your parent job. That's right. So
that's right.
Once you do your parenting job to make the decision, then it's basically left up to the kid, and you really can't disclaim them. You still gotta love them. You gotta love them.
You love them. Yeah, but like you love you. If your son, if you had a son and his name was Jason, and
now you want to change it to Jackie.
I don't love Jackie. I love Jason. I don't even know who Jackie is.
Right.
It's like, yeah. And you can't make me love Jackie.
Right. Exactly.
You can't make me love. I don't even know who Jackie is. I raised Jason for 25 years. Now you want to be Jackie?
Right.
Man, who is that?
Who is that?
I don't know who that is. When that came, who named you that?
Who? Yeah, exactly. Hey man, well, like I say, you know, and I told them earlier, you missed it earlier, but I told them, in our days, you know, like I said, we grew up on there was beating in the school. There was, you know what I'm saying, you had to, if you made the wrong decision, you had to go to the principal's office. Now you had to hold on that chair and
get them licks, boy.
He gave you 3 swacks or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they done agreed to. If you come back in here, you get 5-6 swacks on that ass, and you know they would beat you, and they ain't, you know what I'm saying, and send a report home. Yes, we, you know what I'm saying, we whooped Mr. Turner ass today. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, and you know, but these days they got it with, like I say, they can call 1-800. It's a few things that these kids could do now to just get it where you can't even whoop them.
You can't discipline them like you want to.
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? If you do it, you doing it on your own. You doing it behind closed doors or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
So it's just a big difference.
It's a big difference. And these kids know that they got certain things in place that could help them manipulate the situation.
Right. Exactly.
And, but they know that, you know. But that's all. That lets you know that's the wickedness about what's going on out here, man.
Right. Okay.
That's the wickedness, man. That's what some of the pastors are trying to preach about. But you know what I'm saying? They kind of scared to really go in with it, cause they don't want that offering, that plate. They don't want that plate to get short. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't want that plate to get short. So you know that. But you got certain pastors. Hey, look, cause when you go into the church house, you supposed to come out a changed man.
Okay.
So if you go in, you were born Jason and come back Jackie. If Jackie go to church, Jackie need to come back out Jason.
Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly.
Jackie need to come back out Jason.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You got to get
Hey man, I want you know, Miss Henry to weigh in on this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring her on this because I want her to weigh in on this because she came on the line earlier and she was talking some good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Ambassador Sandy Henry, let's go. Where you at?
I'm here, Ambassador Dr. Sandra Henry.
Okay, not bad. Okay.
Speaking on the church supposed to be a place of refuge and a place of trust. But unfortunately, these days, and it was undercover many years ago, you have a lot of child molestation going on right in the church. You got a lot of people up speaking the word of God, but it's not coming from God. And they're there just to make money. And of course, like you said, a lot of pastors is not preaching old school truth because they're worrying about the offering, how it's going to affect their members and the money that they could bring in. But what I was saying on the phone, I want to touch on, a lot of this has to do with your upbringing, the way you raise your kids, and about respect. There's always been people and guys or girls that we knew was a little touched or whatever you want to call it, or had, desires were different, but they had respect. they did what they did, but when they walked in that house and went to family gatherings, they looked like they supposed to look. You have people coming now forcing their lifestyle on everyone else and totally disrespecting their elders. Whatever you do is your business, but when you bring it in someone else's space, you have to respect their feelings, and especially young vulnerable kids. I know someone that's a set of twins. One twin is a girl, and the other twin, she done changed herself so much she looks like a boy. And her nephews and nieces, I heard them looking at her high school picture and say that's when she was a girl. And this is influencing these kids. And kids are very vulnerable. But your parents, you have to demand respect from your kids when they little. I told my kids, I'm a single parent of 4 kids, and I had my first child at 16 before I turned 18. 16 before I turned 17, and by 23 I had 4 kids, and I went from welfare to the owner of several businesses. So my kids know, and Greg, you know my kids. I didn't play no games. You can call DCL, let them come get you. You understand what I'm saying? But if I'm raising you and I'm taking care of you, you gotta do what I say do.
Of the Kings of I, you know, got a hot comment on the page as well. So I mean, and you're right. Everything you saying is definitely right. I mean, you know, the kids out there, you know, killing people or whatever the case may be. I mean, but, you know, as a parent, you still have to see where, if you're faced with that situation, what do you know, we could get on the church and we can say all these different things, but as a parent and you're faced with this, what will you do in that time of that change? What will you do as a parent? You know what I'm saying?
Right. And you have some kids, and you could raise your kids properly, and they could grow up in the church and have the most positive influence. When they get a certain age, they're going to decide on what they're going to do, and there's nothing you can do about that. You can't control their lives, just like our parents couldn't control our lives. But like I said, it goes back to respect and knowing what lines and boundaries you can't cross when it comes to your parents or your immediate family. It's about respect. So, but as a minor living in a household, no, I had a guy that used to come to my salon and get his hair trimmed. I would trim his hair, and we knew how he was. And he used to tell me he would pull up to Paramore in different places, and the guy singing he want to buy drugs, and he asked them, do they want to blank blank? And some would get in the car and some would. I said, are you kidding me? Somebody's going to kill you. But the guys, I guess, was down with it. They were down low. So he come in. But wait a minute. Let me finish all this up.
Interrupt you. I'm still talking about you. You know what I'm saying, as a parent, you right, being directly in that situation. We still talking about the guy.
No, but I'm proving a point here.
Okay, go
2
ahead.
years later, he came to the shop and told me he got married. And I'm like, to who? He married a girl. Had he got himself changed as a teenager, he changed his mind later on in life. Once you get that change, that's a permanent situation. That's the point I'm trying to get to. Right. You may feel like you want to be a boy today or a girl today. 6 months, 5 years down the road, you may realize you made an irreversible change that you can't change. So why would a parent?
Brittany say uniform them and love them. Okay, Brittany, I'm trying to understand. I understand and love them. I'm trying to figure out the uniform them. What does uniform them mean? You know, I wrote the short bus coming up. So explain that to me. What does, you know what I'm saying? What does the uniform them?
You gotta love your kids because they're your kids. But when they're a minor, why would you make a change like that that's permanent, knowing that in years down the road, they could possibly change their mind? And now that damage is done.
Okay. All right. Okay. You saying inform them. Okay. But I mean, they 17 and they saying, okay, I just want to change. And going back to what I was telling Tony, we don't even have to go as far as them changing their sex. What if they want to date another woman? You know, you got a female, she wants to date another woman. What if, you know what I'm saying, you got a son and he wants to date, I mean, he wants to, you know, turn himself gay. You know what I'm saying? So what is your opinion on that as far as them just wanting to date within their same virginity?
All you could do is just tell them what the Bible say and what God say. And if that's a lifestyle that I'm not willing to be a part of, then they would just have to keep it separate. And that's just the bottom line. That's a decision that they're making, and that's a conscious decision, and that's up to them, because there's a lot of other factors involved. Like I said, if there's minor kids, but society is gearing the kids towards this. You got cartoons now that are inducting gay cartoons. The girl was straight, now she's gay. You look on a commercial, you watching TV, you got two men kissing. It's just influxing and forcing that lifestyle on people, and it's influencing young kids. So people really need to be aware of what's going on. It's a very serious situation. They have warnings that this is a criminal act, or warnings, this is about tobacco. They should warn you if you're going to have the same sex kissing on national television, in my opinion. If I'm sitting there with a minor child. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand you, and you make a good point, validated point. Apple of the King's Eye, you know, made a good point, basically saying, you know, they can't bring that home. You know, they can't bring that, you know, to your house. You can't bring that. Okay, if you want to do that, that may be cool, but you can't bring it to the house. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not of our belief. So that's their way of saying, hey, you know what I'm saying? If you're doing what you're doing, you can't bring this home. So that's another way to look at it. It's all type of different ways to really,
and at 17, you got kids that's just experimenting or going with the trend. They're exploring their sexual desires, and some kids are easily influenced if there's a group and they're part of a little clique and they're branching out, experimenting with things, then they doing the same thing. It's no difference than exploring drugs. When you look at it that way, a lot of them are being influenced the same way. Oh, I'm just going to try this because my friends are trying it. But they're not really that's not really what they want. And that's why I'm saying you can't make a permanent decision on something like that could affect their life in the long run, when this could just be something that they're exploring.
Wow. Yeah, you're right. We're going to take a quick little pause, and then I'm going to bring my man Bugatti back. We got more of it, man. This is hot, man. Y'all chiming in. I appreciate the shares, man. I appreciate the love. Y'all got me, you know, my numbers looking good right now. So keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up, Brittany. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? You know, Apple of the King's Eye. I appreciate his comment. We got it going on, man. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all, and I tell everybody, without you, there is no me. So, I mean, I need the comments. But like I said, if you would like to advertise on this here, man, the platform is wide open. The number on the bottom of the screen, you can get at us, and you can advertise as early as now. Check out my man over there in the popcorn, right here.
Yeah, this your boy Chris Brown right here, VA's finest, 2 up, 2 down. You already know what it is. And right now y'all watching Word on the Street TV, all right?
Yeah, Wallace Barbecue Shack, this here is what I do. I've been doing this here for 10 years, y'all, right here in the Parker area, south of Parker. I'm located right here at 1315 Marvin C. Zanders. Me and my sons, we're very dedicated on what we do here. We've been cooking barbecue here for almost a decade now, almost 10 years. And we got some of the best quality meat in town. And for this to show you that we not talking, this is an example of what I do. Opening that grill up for me, son. This is how I have tender ribs falling off the grill. They real tender and juicy. I got some of the best ribs in town. I got a special rub that I put on there. It's a family secret. And only me and my family know it. And come down to Wallace Barbecue Shack at 1315 Marvin C. Zanders, South of Parker.
Yo, this is Chris Thomas. Y'all keep it locked on to Word on the Street, all right?
Okay, we got my man Bugatti back. Bugatti back in the building. What's up, Bugatti? You been staying on it? Your phone, we can't hear you, bro. You gotta get your.
I'm on it.
You gotta match the right button, okay?
Yeah,
all right.
I'm on it.
Okay, you on it? All right. You know what I'm saying? Sandra, she made a good point. She's laying out some good points. My viewers are, you know what I'm saying, hey, you know, she on it. She on it.
I have a question to propose that's interesting for all of us to think about. And I know this is why a lot of people handle it the way that they do. If you agree to that, or you condoning it, by you accepting that behavior, are you condoning it?
Are
just
you
as bad as them?
If you condoning it, right,
you just as bad. You just as bad as them.
Right. If you condoning it, does that mean you agree with it or you accept it? What does condoning and accepting mean?
I think as a parent, they just trying to still have that bond with whatever else done been created. So they trying not to hurt feelings. But as a parent, you supposed to hurt feelings to teach. Cause the truth go hurt feelings. So if you teach your child from birth, you start raising them and telling them about the birds and the bees and how you became. Cause kids are curious. They ask you about what's in your stomach. Where I come from, mama. How I was here. They ask you these questions and you ain't told them nothing. So why evade those questions? That's when they telling you now, let's talk. Explain to me how God did this creation. And now you break down, if you do this, you can't be created. You can't bring life no more. So now you're a part of the Satan, the satanic movement. And that means kill, steal, and destroy.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that means. So
if you don't teach them, the school is. I had a lady that moved from up north to Florida because the kids had to wear, I think it was a day that all the kids had to wear a dress or something outrageous like that. And she said her son was not being a part of that. So she moved to Florida. But you have to be very careful with this, and people need to wake up and see what's happening and how they're. Matter of fact, my granddaughter had a book several years ago. I was reading the book, and it was about a girl and her girlfriend, but it turned into a gay situation. I said, what is this? She's in elementary school and this is on one of the books for her to read. I had a fit. I told my daughter, I'm calling the school board. Why would they require her to read that when my daughter hadn't even had that kind of conversation with her? I'm telling you, they're trying to penetrate our children.
That's right.
In various ways. Ways.
That's right.
You better wake up as parents and see what's happening, because your kids are being introduced to something outside of your household.
That's right.
And it's having an impact.
And that's what I got a saying about that. As a mother and father raising a child, that's good. That's great. That's awesome. But when you got the outside door raising them, you in a battle. That's why you need a village of people to raise these kids. When I was coming up, you had the whole Lake Man almost raising you. The whole Merchants and Terrorists could beat you, could discipline you. See, Satan done manipulated the movement to where now people don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, they get mad when you tell on their kids.
That's
you
right.
tell on their kids, their parents want to beat you, get mad.
That's right. That's right.
They get mad. It's
right.
a generational thing. I'm telling you, they better wake up because this is critical.
It's very critical.
This is another way of genocide. If you're not really looking at that, just think about it. There's in the black community in some cities, the ratio to black women to black men is as high as 24. There's 24 black women to that one black man. Now, our concern as a black woman, and this could be another topic, used to be the white woman. Now we got the Hispanic. Now we got the Asian. Now we got men. So what are we supposed to have? White men are trick with you, but they ain't gonna marry you. So how are we gonna continue to have kids and multiply and reproduce? Do you follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's another hot topic that I would love to get on, but at another time because that right there could go a long way.
But this is contributing to that. That's what I'm trying to get you to see.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
already got it started to black men.
Now,
So
I understand that.
all kind of ways and incarceration.
My homeboy Nino Brown, he reports it a little bit different. He's one of our big followers as well. So I'm gonna let him, give his little thing as far as his thing that he does on his podcast. Let me see if I can get it on.
Goddamn us. Diddy done did something to piss off the goddamn Illuminati. Because they trying to take all his money and take it from him. He should have just paid them people what he owed them. All them artists that's fucking trying to get that goddamn publishing, he should have paid them. Because his legacy been tarnished and his freedom at risk. A 73-page document accusing Diddy of being in bed with multiple A-list celebrities, men like Usher and Meek Mill. There's a part in the 73-page document that clearly states Diddy was pimping out Young Miami, man. He had her bringing dancers to his house to seduce men so he could get them comfortable. Then he gonna slide up in the bathroom when they taking a leak and put that mushroom tip up in them. Allegedly, Diddy was forcing men to hit that goddamn coke with him and Young Miami. I ain't know Young Miami went to Houston. I ain't know Diddy was on that Bobby Brown. What going on?
Wow. Yeah.
But let me say this about that.
You know what I'm
this
saying?
is nothing new. That's nothing new. People are getting all worked up over old news. Old news.
Right.
Back in the day, Hollywood was called the casting couch. Anybody familiar with that? The casting couch. You want to get a role, you had to sleep with the producer. It's the same thing in the music industry. This is nothing new. And the thing about it, we got a lot of men that are famous that's twisted. They bisexual or undercover. The more money people get, the more empowered they feel they are, and the more they can do. Because I'm who I am, I could do this. They feel entitled and emboldened to do. And what's sad about it, you're degrading your own people and you walked in their shoes. There was a day when he was trying to get on. There was a day when he needed that door to open for him. But you want to take advantage of someone in order to give them a break?
So that's the key word. He only implemented what he went through. He hazing. Just like returning sorority. See, he went through that. So now you want to get these riches. You got to go through this too. But so my thing is this, like Miami said, the guy earlier said he's trying to treat them. The people who go there, they got a I think 90% of them got a notion what's going on. So cause it ain't no way that I'm a grown man and someone trying to do that and I don't get in no trouble. Like that's it. Like I
say he's a predator.
But let me say this though.
He's a predator.
Cut you off. But yeah, see, there's a lot of predators out there. But this is the thing. You may go the first time and you're innocent because you don't know what's up. But once you go there and you start to sit around and look and you noticing things are getting a little funny, then you know not to go back. But see, you got people that are so desperate to get out of poverty, to get out of the hood, to change the dynamics of their lives and their family, that they're willing to do anything. It was women, but now it's men. Whatever it takes to get on, then I'm willing to do it because they willing to sell their soul to the devil.
That's right.
That's the bottom line. Instead of getting on their knees and praying, they getting on their knees and doing something else.
And that's what's going on all levels.
All levels. And you get a job. You get a promotion on a job. It's the same thing.
All levels.
Same thing.
Levels. So that's, with that being said, that's why it's important to teach the youth the truth.
Yes. Teaching the truth.
Cause see, people think the enemy come ugly. The enemy come pretty.
Right.
Sweet, looking good.
Satan was a good looking angel.
So
okay.
So you got something, and that's, see, this same a different subject, but it got the same ingredients by when you're trying to do wrong. This all of the same. It got the same thing. You can't get away from it.
Right.
Sheep and wolves and sheep clothing.
Sheep clothing. Wolves and sheep clothing.
And sheep clothing. That's letting you know it's coming in a disguise.
That's right.
It's
trickery.
not that pit bull. It's not gonna look like a Rottweiler.
That's
It's
right.
gonna look like a Chihuahua. Gonna look like a
right.
Chihuahua. You understand what I'm saying?
So it's not gonna look like a Yorkie. A Yorkie. Hey,
and boy, when it bites you,
yeah, it go.
You gonna be surprised.
Hey, it's an old saying. We at the bus stop, me and a snake. I get across the street to go catch the bus. Snake say, "Oh, Bugatti, I can't get across the street. Too many cars coming. Pick me up." Man, you a snake. I ain't picking you up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh man, I gotta get on the bus too. And I say, all right, I'm gonna help you, snake. I ain't make it across to the middle of the road. He done bit me already.
Exactly.
I said, man, why you bit me? Man, you know I'm a snake.
Yeah.
That's right.
Exactly.
To the left him on the ground. To the left him on the ground.
To the left him on the ground, man.
2 hours, I was on a Zoom this morning about sex trafficking. And the young lady that spoke talked about how she met this guy. He was very good to her, how she dated him for over a year. He found out the cops were looking for him and his brother, and at gunpoint, he made her and her child leave to go to California. That's when she met his brother and found out that he was a pimp. So all this time, he was being sweet and good to her. She had no idea she was sleeping with the enemy. I'm telling you, it's a real serious situation that we're dealing with.
Yeah.
Very serious situation.
On that note, hold on that note, that's why it's important when you dating a woman, you need to invest 10 years. Or a woman dating a man, you invest 10 years because you could see the picture of it.
Yeah.
Before you marry someone,
background check.
Yeah. I need 10 years with you. I got to play with you for 10 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know people say, oh, if you really love you married. Man, look, I need a solid 10 years to be playing with you. Like,
but
we can play around.
You can do 10 years, but once people get that paper, some of them change because now you become a possession.
Yeah, they say
I ain't talking about no marriage. No, I ain't talking about no going to the courthouse marrying you and be with you 10 years. I'm talking about we gonna play the game with each other for 10 years before I say, yeah, I want to marry you.
Well, but why should a young lady invest her youth of 10 years with somebody that's not willing to commit?
She rather get kidnapped, or she rather get kidnapped.
She just gave you 10 years of her life.
She rather get kidnapped for 1 year? I might be that kidnapper. Not out of 10 years. Hey, 10 years, it's very slim. I'm going to know your mama, your auntie, or son within them 10 years.
And that makes it even more dangerous because when she going to run, you know where to go look for. So you could be Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Nah, I ain't talking about no. I'm talking about on the PIMP tip. I ain't talking about on the deranged and crazy tip now. I ain't talking about on that tip. I'm talking about getting snatched on the PIMP tip. I need to pay attention. Yeah.
See, I guess Boo, you haven't, you ain't reached that stage, when you get to my age, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, we
gonna wait. Hey, I'm sorry.
Quick.
You gonna wake up in the morning and can't pee. You gonna wake up in the morning and go, oh man, where that?
He gonna see blood. He gonna see some blood.
Chill out.
Hey,
but I'm telling you, this is a good conversation to have. It's a very serious conversation because you all don't see what I'm looking at, that I know what's going on behind the scenes. A lot of things that are going on is designed to destroy the Black family and Black communities. People need to wake up and see what's happening. This didn't work. That didn't work. We're surviving the drugs. People still becoming successful.
That's right.
We got our athletes, but this is a whole nother subject. This is another subject that infuriates me. Children learn what they live. And our children that don't have fathers, that are in broken homes, especially our Black males, who do they look up to? Our professional athletes. And when they were broke, dirty, and hungry, sleeping on our grandmothers and our family sofa, and we feed them, soon as they get on, what they go do? Marry a white woman, date white women. What are you saying to young Black men? You look at the man that gave those millions of dollars to, I think it was not Harvard, he gave it to Morris Brown College. His wife is a white woman, and not only that, she was a Playboy girl. She was a prostitute. So what are you telling our young Black males? Part of being successful is not having a Black woman on your shoulders. This is what they're telling them. Look at LeBron James' son. He took a white girl to the prom and said he won't date a Black girl. Oh, he couldn't have been my son. You couldn't have been my son because let me tell you something. You're sending a very serious message. You're destroying the Black family, and you're degrading how Black women feel about themselves because our own Black men don't validate us. Like I said, white men will trick with you, but they not taking you home to mama.
No, not many. But we need to hold some of that information for another segment. Let's hold that. Cause
LeBron James, we got that on cue. I mean that.
That's another show. Cause you got your boy. She hit it on the head. Cause you got your boy Butler in Miami. He got it. You know what I'm saying? He got it. He got these going. He doing these at the nail salon. You know what I'm saying? Like this thing, like you say, and these children look up to him. But we'll talk about that at another time. We're gonna keep it going on this PIMP situation, right? That what you talking about? Yeah, talking about and the SEX trafficking situation, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and the trans situation.
Yes.
Yeah, that's very important. Cause see, I got a 21-year-old daughter, and I got a 23-year-old son and an 8-year-old son. So, but I try to tell them, I remember my daughter graduated from high school in Arkansas, and it was about 60 of us up there, and we gave a speech, and my speech was, when you go off to college to a HBCU, you go that's a good spirit, but you becoming a young adult and on your own now, cause your mom and dad and grandma and granddad are not there.
Not there.
So you got to govern yourself accordingly, cause I know how it go. I know as a man, cause you my daughter, but I still a man. We gonna come with manipulation. We coming.
Yeah, we look at it a whole different way.
We coming.
Oh, but wait a minute. I don't mean to cut you off, but this is also, you got the predators that live in College Town waiting for those young girls to come in
that's
town.
what I'm saying. But we ain't gonna call them predators. We ain't gonna call them predators. We ain't gonna call them predators. Cause predators, I feel, I don't want to call them predators, cause I'm talking about myself then.
But you're talking about yourself.
Hey, listen,
call it like it is.
Oh, I call a spade a spade. That's why I brought it out. I called a spade a spade. But that's why I told my daughter at graduation, listen, one penis at a time. One penis at a time. Once you get finished with that penis, throw it in the garbage. Don't mess with it no more.
Yeah.
Don't mess yourself up with it no more.
And that's what a young lady right now went off to college, and in her first semester, she's pregnant, had to go home, and she don't know who the father is.
Wow.
She had too many. Hey, listen.
See what I'm saying? Don't know who the daddy is.
Too many penises, but that's another topic.
Yeah.
Another
Hey,
topic.
but we build it. Hey, you need to write them down, G Money. Cause listen, Word on the Street live on fire.
Write that check while you're at it.
That's right. We on fire. Advertise, baby.
In case you just joined us, man, it's been a power hour. Hold on, boo. It's been a power hour. We've been banging them, and we've been talking about, parenting of kids that's want to change their sex or want to go within the same sex, as far as your daughter dating another daughter or whatever you might want to call it. So like I said, it's been popping, man. We got more of this gonna come up. We got a whole nother thing we gotta, we're gonna even touch on about that corona, because to me that corona was a joke. So that's gonna be in part 2. We're gonna jump on that corona, because like I said, all of a sudden it's here and then all of a sudden it's gone.
You got G Money, not to cut off. Go ahead.
We definitely gonna enlighten you on that, because we got some breaking things that came across the thing, and I like that one too. Are a man dating another man, right?
Pollution.
Yeah.
Pollution.
Exactly.
Pollution.
Let me say this. That's scary. I'm really afraid for men. I'm really afraid for men more so than women. When I was running for Congress in Seminole County, I was at the tag office, and there was people getting people to register to vote. And they used to send people to me, and I'll send people to them, because we were all trying to get support. And the girl gave the paper to me, and she went to the restroom. So this girl walked over to me, and when she filled out the form, she had to put the information off for her driver's license. And when I looked at it, she was walking away. I says, wait a minute. This says that you're a man. You made a mistake here. That's what my legal papers say. I was like, oh my God, I didn't see a man. I literally saw a woman with breasts and everything.
Okay,
I'm telling you guys, this is scary.
No, it's scary, but doctor. We got to go back to the old ways. Don't never get rid of the old system. That's what your fingers are for. That's what that's why you say, hey man, nah, boy, it ain't the same. Look, that's why you you can't create God. Now you can't recreate what God created.
I'm telling you, that's what they doing. They had a special with a surgery, the surgeon that does that work, and they're taking that and turning it into that. That's why I'm telling you, this is a scary situation.
It ain't gonna have the natural.
And these men
you gotta see the birth certificate and the childhood pictures.
Now, you can't recreate the organicness of God. No,
you're not gonna
doctor.
know until you in it.
Now yes, you will go know. You make when you go to jail, they tell you to squat and cough. Squat and Cole. Hey, Squat and Cole. Hey, listen, hey, Squat and Cole.
Did a gigantic rap on the coronavirus. So hey man,
what
you know what I'm saying? We're gonna check that out and then we're gonna close it out. Y'all stay with us.
Corona.
Bugatti. Google it.
Coronavirus, huh? People crazy, boy. Oh, we that blind people wake up. Come on now. Coronavirus, another plan gone wrong with the government. So they trying to hide it, another way to distract us and keep us unaware from the problem. It must be big, cause now they killing people to justify this lie. Got you running around crazy, spending your little tax money. Kids ain't going to school for 3 weeks. Buy tax money, we doing what they asked of us and looking like crash dummies. Meanwhile, they dropping stuff in the air that make us act funny. And I don't think I know it all, man. I ain't even 30 yet. But I know enough to know when somebody else doing some dirty shit. Stock market's going down, business getting shut down. Trump offer $1,000 like that's enough money. Wow, they ain't enough to pay your rent, not to mention your other bills or the fact that they target the ones that keep us on track for real, like grandmas and grandpas, our mamas and our daddies too, the ones that actually pay attention, give us the game, they watch the news, they look at them like old fools, but they doing what we trying to do. We walking around like phone zombies, without them we bound to lose. Let's say I'm wrong, I could be wrong, so if I'm wrong I take that, but if I'm right, why not take precautions, so we don't face that. I might not know what it is, but I'm knowing it's more than what appear. I'm knowing it's more than what they saying, and I hope y'all know it's not a game. We taking losses all across of what we call United States. Black people, we used to that, but it's not about race, that's not the case. I know we used to being divided, but right now ain't the time to hate. Stay prayed up and keep your faith. We could be in our last days. I said we could be in our last days. Stay prayed up and keep your faith. We could be in our last days. Trendsetter, Hitman.
Okay, y'all heard it, man. Y'all heard it. You could be in our last days. Shit.
Hey, nah, I ain't gonna agree with that.
Last days.
Yeah.
Hey, I can't agree. Hey, I can't agree with that. Hey, y'all 2-1. The reason I say that, everybody in itself got their date for their last day. That's how I said when God called a certain person home, that was their last day on earth. Everybody ain't leaving at the same time. That's what I get when people say last day. Everybody ain't leaving at the same time.
We're talking about the destruction of the world as we know it is right now.
The world being at destruction. But the world being in destruction. Yeah, the world being in destruction.
But it's rapidly progressing. Look at things that was unheard of in my era. When they show panties and bras in commercials, they use mannequins. Now you're using women, and you can it's so perverted. I'm telling you guys, it is out of control.
But
if we gotta wrap it up, fellas. You gotta wrap it up. Now y'all do the
okay, we're gonna hold that. Hey, Facebook live, Word on the Street live. We're gonna hold that thought till we pop back on for next time, but make sure y'all lock and load, subscribe, advertise, and bring up the topic. Y'all could get in with the topic. Y'all get in and communicate with us. You know what I'm saying?
Go to reachbackfoundation.com, and donate. You're gonna let Greg and Mubadi set an example. They're gonna donate $1,000 each, and you all jump in and pursue the same thing so we can get this truck fixed and get a building. God bless you.
Let's get a building. Let's get a building. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Y'all got to keep it locked. We're gonna let you know when if we don't come back before the weekend, we'll be back Monday at 7. But we liable to. Breaking news is coming in so frequent, so we don't know if you get the notification, just go on. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Just go on because news is coming in. So I can't say we'll be back Monday. We might be back tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. Tonight.
It might go down tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because we report it. The report and learn. Right. Report and learn, not report and laugh. We're not laughing at nobody. We reporting so we want the community to learn, because we don't want to we want to report the good news. You know what I'm saying?
We want to save our people.
That's right.
That's right.
We here to save y'all, man. We here. We done been through it. It ain't nothing new under the sun. It ain't no trick. It ain't no trickery. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody did nothing. Ain't nobody on this show ain't did. So you know what I'm saying? We here.
Right.
We here.
And if you would like to be, and if you would like to come on, just let us know. You know what I'm saying? Put it in the comment. We'll email you so you can get your face on the stream to tell your side of it, and you know, just broadcast with us. We here for the people, so it ain't no such thing as it's a G Money show, it's a Bugatti show, it's a Sandy show. It's we here for the people. Like Morgan and Morgan say, we here for the people. We here for the people.
Neighborhood, baby. Hey, we from the neighbor. We from the neighborhood. This the neighborhood.
So
it's the neighborhood. Three generations of the neighborhood.
Right here.
Yeah, three generations. Now we need a young, conscious-minded person from the neighborhood.
Yes.
Young, conscious-minded person from the neighborhood. Chime in, please.
Chime in. And also, if you want to know where the party's at, like I told you, they're doing a day party right there at Ember. That's seersuckers and sundresses. My man T Gaines. That party goes on from 5 to 10. Also, my girl Keisha, she's having her thing at the Grand Bohemian from 5 to 10. So, then later on tonight, they got downtown. If you in the kid era, they got the American Legion. If you on the grown level, and the AMVET on the grown level. If you got a party and you want to post it and let us know, get it in to me, man, and we'll you know what I'm saying, we'll let you know. You say, oh, downtown, okay, yeah, you can go downtown. The downtown is more or less of a, all demographics be down there, all type of demographic, all type of parties. The Citrus Club, the Citrus Club,
you got to have a membership, I think, to get in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless they done changed it up.
But if you want to go to a party from 5 to 10 now, that's gonna be at the Grand Bohemian.
Come to the party, but come to have a good time. Right. That's what party for you to come dance and enjoy. The party ain't for violence, this and that and this.
At least we don't promote that.
That's right. It's to come dance, sweat, and laugh, and go home and talk about it. That's what the party for.
Yeah.
We gotta get back to the party. When I was home and my mama said, "Oh, I'm headed to the Chuckamoo. I'm headed to Al's bar. I'm heading to the disco 900. Well, that.
Well, hey,
that's what the party.
Back then, they ain't had a party where you had to be searched.
Yeah, but they weren't hurting nobody. They weren't hurting nobody.
You might have came in that party with a butcher knife in your pocket. They ain't even search it. And back then, it was like, you know what I'm saying? We walked in and it was like,
turn around,
because I done went to the club with a butcher knife on me. And I didn't stab nobody, but I didn't get searched neither.
Well, during that time, more people would fight instead of shooting. Now these young cats don't know how to fight, so they're just gonna shoot you for just looking at them sideways or bumping into them. Life has no meaning and no value. It's no different than stepping on a roach. That's what we got to get from. We got to reprogram our young males, because the clans don't have to do nothing. We're doing the job for them.
They have created that system.
We're the clans. We are the clans.
New system. New system.
Hey, look, I remember going to a party at with Griffin Park. You know what I'm saying? They had that little building that it ain't hold that many people, about 50 people. But anyway, I had beef with a guy, and we went to the club, and then when we got there, we said, all right, we gonna see who can run the fastest. And if you beat me, or I beat you, we're gonna squash it. And we had a race, and I burnt rub on him, and the fight was over. I won. You know what I'm saying? It was about who was the fastest, who could jump the farthest, who could tug a war. So it was a big difference in the era.
Different mindset, even though there was still killings going on, but not to this magnitude.
Yeah, not to this magnitude. There always was killing. Before our time, there was killing. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely was
killing and snitching.
Yeah. And at that time, you know what I'm saying, what you're saying on the snitching, if you was a snitcher then, you really was banned. You couldn't just come back how some of the snitchers come back now. You know what I'm saying? The snitchers come back like they done won a trophy for snitching.
Well, because see, listen at this. You got to look at what's happening on the other side. If you facing life and you can get 15 for rolling over, chances are you're gonna roll over. So they making it, your charge is gonna get dropped. Okay, so they know what they're doing, and it's inducing people to turn on their buddies.
That's right.
I know a guy that got 6 life sentences and he wasn't caught with nothing. He went down on a conspiracy charge. 6 life sentences, and his boys rolled over on him. And instead of them admitting he had nothing to do with it, they let him ride.
So the thing with that, that's why it's good knowledge. Learn as much knowledge as you can. It's a document, and I'm gonna find it, research it. It was in the Orlando Sentinel, and I don't know what judge said it, but I want to say it was Judge Perry. Well, they made a write up. It might have, I ain't gonna say he said it, but it was a write up in the Orlando Sentinel, and I'm gonna repeat. I ain't gonna say he said it, but it was a write up in the Orlando Sentinel that said, if people see, it's best to go to trial because you don't lose your constitutional rights on nothing. When you take pleas, that's when you lose your rights. So it's best to go to trial. That's why they set that guy that like that. Okay, we'll give you this because now you can't sue him. You can't sue him, or you can't come back and overturn your case. So, but people so scared. But I'm trying to figure out why you scared to get the life, but you out here willing to take a life.
Kings, I say, how does witness protection help them?
It's a joke. Why?
Listen to the question. I'm just reading. You can't know before you even heard what I finished saying. She said, "How does witness protection help?" But
what I'm saying, I can't finish my statement, but I'm gonna go on that. Why get in witness protection? Don't engage in it, period. Don't engage. You out here committing the crime, it's consequences.
Do the time.
Because you still got to answer to God, man.
You sure do.
You still, regardless, because you still got to answer.
This is the thing, what people failing to realize. This is when you're back, and we all been there and know what that's about.
She got it. She said yes.
When your back is against the wall, people do things they say they wouldn't do. But that's when I'm gonna tell you all a story. I'm gonna make it short. Years ago, I was selling real estate. I was single parent of 4 kids. I was applying for jobs, and during that time, you had to go to the places and fill out application. And no one was hiring me at that moment. And I was frustrated. I said, forget this. I knew someone I grew up with that was making some crazy money. You know what I'm saying? And I was looking for real estate for him. And the devil said, just call him, right? I said, forget this. My phone was on the floor. I literally bent over to pick up the phone, and the phone rung, and it was someone calling to hire me for the job. That Sunday, he made the front page of the Orlando Sentinel where they got busted. See, God will protect you. If that is not the route and the path that he doesn't have for you, and he know the devil trying to make you lean into that temptation, he intercepted from me. We got to hold on to our faith no matter how dark, how bad it gets. Trust and know God is going to make a way. You
All
understand?
right. Speaking on that, holding on to your faith, man. We got to hold on to these numbers. So, hey, man, we got one person on Instagram say y'all been closing for 30 minutes. So,
hey, you can't close on good talk.
You know
You
what I'm
can't
saying?
close. Hey, you can't close on good talk. Someone told us, man, we shouldn't come on no more.
Yeah. You
Man,
right.
man, what kind of talk that is? We should wait on what?
Somebody gonna benefit from what we're saying. See, that's where the devil come in.
That's
you know
right.
what? And that's what I try to teach
said,
people. Don't let the devil
said,
use you. Don't let the devil use you. When you say something negative, when somebody trying to do something positive, you let the devil use you. That's what we got to stop doing. You got to know if I came to you, like you said, people saying don't come on the show or how you gonna do something, that's the devil. See it for what it is. They should be saying, how can I help you? Oh, I hope it work out for you. Let me know what you need. I support you 100%. That's what should be coming out your mouth. See, I get that all the time because I'm a visionary. I think outside the box. People told me I'm delusional.
Calm down, Sandy. Listen, each person has their beliefs and all that there. Yes. But I don't want, you know what I'm saying, don't change this ain't no church program, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm not making it in the church.
I want to keep because we're going, hold on to my viewers out there, we're going to have some cussing going on. We're going to have some ghetto moments. So I don't just want y'all to think we just, certain people might be holy and sanctified, but I'm saved by grace. So I got to take it the way the wind blows. You know what I'm saying? So I do understand you, but we do got to close now.
Okay, but let me just clean this up for you.
No,
all I'm saying is people have to understand why they doing what they doing. And then they should stop doing it because they understand the negative impact they're having. That's all.
That's what it's about. Right. That's what
because
it is.
Like what Bugatti said,
knowledge is the
we
key.
did have somebody that said, hey man, y'all should come on every day.
That's their opinion.
That. You know what I'm saying? I've tried that. You weren't spinning. But on right now. We love it. I think she got
yeah,
we can't hear you.
It's buffering.
I'm here. I wasn't saying anything. I didn't say anything. I wasn't saying anything.
You went to buffering for a few minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. I'm good. I'm good.
But like I said, we gonna see because word on the street jumps on a whole lot of different platforms. We
right.
We cover everything, whether it's good, whether it's bad, and we cover the straight A students and we cover the bad students.
But you still it's called ethnic. See, every business got an ethnic right. You saying people could cuss, but it's still the whole.
No, I didn't say people can cuss, boy. I said we gonna have cussing on the show.
You could cuss a person could say a cuss word, but it ain't no cut cuss word. It ain't trying to cut nobody. You know what I'm saying? But when you got disrespect, people disrespecting, you don't want to entertain that.
But then you just said the other night about those other people, we weren't like them. Remember that? So we're not trying to be like them just to get viewers.
That's right.
But we have to cover, you know what I'm saying? You can't be biased in this game. You can't be saying, okay, well, hey, because that man cussing on his platform and doing what he's doing, I can't tell him I can't give him no interview. You know what I'm saying?
No. That's not what I'm saying.
He respects
he has to respect the platform.
Your platform. Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Now, because like I said, it's a way on ours. We could lock him up. Word on the street, we could lock you up. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, all respect. Yeah.
Right.
His platform.
And you're disrespectful and you come in a different way and not listen to what Bugatti is saying or I'm saying, whatever the case may be, we could put you back, you know what I'm saying? We could put you back in jail. Back in jail means you backstage.
Yeah.
You ain't
but it's all about respect. It's just all
Right,
about
but then
respect.
you also said this wasn't church. I wasn't having church. In order to change people and to help people, and a lot of people are doing what they're doing because they don't know where to go for help. And the greatest source for help is spiritual. You understand? I'm not a preacher. I'm a missionary. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not here to preach or try to throw God or force God on anybody, but there's somebody listening that may be thinking about doing something real crazy right now.
Right.
And
You're
I
right.
need to know that, you know what, I'm gonna go try praying. I'm gonna hold down a little
listen
longer.
to Word on the Street. You know what I'm saying?
It's an outlet. It's long as it's an outlet to stop them from doing wrong and lead them to a better place. That's what it's all about. We ball the fist. That's why it's power. So we come together for the greater good. It works.
It works.
It works.
Yes.
Cause see, at the end of the day, I don't care who you are. 1 million people step at the same time doing wrong, go be power.
Yes. Right.
Same situation. 1 million people step doing right, go be power.
Yes.
So we got to figure out what route we want to be on. I want to be on the right route because I know what the wrong route is. I know what that go do. See, that ain't nothing but your mind is scattered. You scatterbrained. And I'm not scatterbrained. That's why I could relax and say, you know what? God bless y'all. I'm going to sit down and eat me some pickles or some salad and don't be bothered. I won't be bothered because I'm focused.
And you got to stay focused. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, every day.
And if enough people join, you know what I'm saying? We'll really have a team of united. You know what I'm saying? We'll really have a team of united, and because there's some guys out there in Mississippi, niggas for Trump. You know what I'm saying? They done formed a little rally, and it's a whole bunch of niggas for Trump.
They don't know. Listen, but at the end of the day, man, see, I'm gonna tell you something. Like Dr. say, man, you don't know what's going on up here, man. See, we right here at the water. We at the shadow water, man. That thing deep. You see what I'm saying? They saying, yeah. Listen, that thing up there is a total different ball game, man. And
they must know something.
Let me say this. No, let me say, I don't want to interfere, but let me say this. I was watching the special on James Brown, and they showed where James Brown became a Republican. A lot of people, and this was the trend, when you became a successful Black person, you switched parties because the Republican Party was for rich people, with people with money. Okay, you always gonna have those Black people that are brainwashed and don't really see that they're a flunky and they get caught up in something that's not beneficial for them. I'm for working. I'm for being self-sufficient. That's part of the political mindset. But I'm also for helping a person when they need help. The Republican people wants to enslave people. They want to make all the money and give you a few dollars. What I tell people all the time, if you want all the money, then you need to do the job because you're getting rich because the people who's working for you. You got 20 houses, 20 cars, and the people work for you don't even have a car to get to work. That's enslavement. You understand what I'm saying? So you need to respect your employees and treat people fairly and pay them a living wage. So they getting on board to get attention.
I know.
Okay, so hey, we got somebody on the line. Let me see what she talking about. What's going on? What you talking about, caller? We got you on live, Apple. What's your opinion, Apple?
Yeah, what's up?
What's going on?
You know this is Greg.
Okay, I mean, let the people out there know who you is. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I might not know who it is. I think I know who it is, but let the people.
I love the forum.
You love the forum?
It's Stephanie. You already know.
Okay. Well, yeah, she be on the other platform. So, what's your opinion about the other platform?
But Grant, we don't want to go there. I really don't. That's a lot, you know. For me,
I'm telling you.
Huh?
I really can say that I appreciate what you got going on here because it's very informative.
Okay, it's very informative. Okay, I appreciate that. And we appreciate you coming.
You know.
Okay, we appreciate you coming on what you come in.
Sandy, big ups to you, not Sandy.
You heard her, Sandy? You heard her?
No, what did she say?
She said, say it again.
No, I couldn't hear her. I'm sorry.
Say it again, Steph.
I said big ups to Sandy. I said big ups, not Sandy.
She said,
appreciate the information.
She said, big ups to you. Appreciate the information.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. You're more than welcome. That's what I'm here for.
Mm-hmm. But
go to reachbackfoundation.com and you'll see what we're doing in the community.
Anyway, we appreciate you for being on our line, and we appreciate you for being one of our faithful customers. And all we can tell you is to keep it locked. Keep it locked. Every time we go on, when you get the notification, we're gonna try to inform you on something good, positive, and we're gonna keep uplifting you. All right, Steph?
Exactly. And we got to keep the toxicity over where the toxicity is. That's what's up.
Okay. Y'all know G Money come out every now and then. So I apologize about G Money coming out. I apologize about G Money coming out every now and then. But y'all make him come out. Y'all make him come out. Huh?
You know what I tell people?
What you tell people?
You know what I tell people?
What you tell them?
I say, you know what? God is a loving God.
Yeah.
Amen.
He's also a war God. Now, what side you want?
Yes.
Yes.
You're right. You heard it, boo?
Yeah, I'm listening.
She said God is a loving God. That's right.
Jealous too.
Amen.
Amen.
You don't play.
Yeah. Okay, well, hey, man, we appreciate you for being a part of the platform, and we want you to stay on the platform and keep us abreast of what's going on. Let us know something, anything that you know of and you want to report it to us, let us know, and we'll get it on the airway, all right? Whether it's hot...
I will say this too. Somebody may be watching from the outside and has reported me because I can't comment.
Oh, somebody from the outside done been watching, and so you got to kind of remain under the radar right now. Is that what I'm hearing, Stephanie?
That's what it look like.
Okay. Hey, man, there's a lot of people out there that have been under the radar for years. You know what I'm saying? But they say, it's an old saying, what you do in the dark, soon show in the light. So if you know you've been doing good, keep doing good. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they saying about you, it don't really mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean nothing, because in the long run, it's gonna show.
Well, let me say this to you, sister. Everybody got a history, and only God can judge you. And what matters is what you're gonna do tomorrow that's gonna make a difference, or what you're gonna do today that's gonna make a difference. Leave the past in the past. Don't bring the past over into your future. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So don't even feed into that. Now, Grant may not like this, but I'm gonna say this because this is true.
Yeah. What you say, Steph? Steph, I didn't hear you.
You gotta leave that toxicity where it's left at.
Yeah.
Okay.
The amen.
She said, leave that toxicity where it's at. Okay, I understood.
Agree.
What's understood don't need to be said twice. Okay. We're gonna talk to you, Stephanie. We appreciate you. Stay locked with us, all right? Okay, Sandy, what you were saying now?
No, that's what she said is true, and that's what prohibit a lot of people from speaking out. They've made a change or trying to make a change, and that's why I was saying earlier, they have to know a source to go to, and they need strength and need encouragement, because people will hold their past against them. They used to do drugs. They used to be a booster. They used to do this. They used to do that. That's what you used to do. You know, what are you doing now?
Yeah.
What are you doing now? You used to sell drugs. Now you're a business owner. This country was built from drugs and alcohol. Look at all the people that are filthy rich from selling moonshine back in the day.
Right.
You understand? It's double standards. It's double standards. And we need to wake up and realize that.
It's crucial than that.
We're all just little pawns.
They sold humans.
Yeah.
Of course. They sold us. That's why we're all related.
Yeah.
We're all related.
And another subject, they right here in our backyard, you know what I'm saying? They killed 100 right there in Ocoee.
Oh, the Ocoee massacre, yes.
Right. They that stuff, they hid it up under the rug. They tried to hide it. But now it's full blown, it's out there, and that's a whole nother subject that we're gonna talk about as well. Yes.
That's why we should feel so good about being who you are. To see that people, wicked people, not God fearing or people who care about humanity. This just for the wicked people. That anybody who trying to inflict this, why you just trying to inflict this so I can't conquer this, inflict this so I don't go this way. That should let you know in itself that you're a special person.
Yeah.
You got to be special.
Because they're trying to tear you down. But let me say this to you. This is the other thing. That McCoy massacre was about the same thing a lot of other incidents like that took place. It was about voting. It was about people going and trying to get people to register to vote. That's why people have to understand the value and all the lives and blood that was shed for us to have the right to vote. And they're not exercising their rights. They think it doesn't make a difference. They think it doesn't matter. But I'm going to do it because I did what I was supposed to do. It won't make a difference if I don't participate. I can't say I made a difference.
That's right.
Yeah, you're right. You're right there, Sandy. You was definitely right.
And I really salute those brothers that's getting the restoration of rights back. That's another thing that's important. Look how they tried to lock that up. They'll give you your rights back, but whatever restitution you had to pay, you got to pay that first. You just coming out of prison or out of, what money you have to pay those fines.
Trickery,
so that's locking you up for a couple of years.
Trickery. They know you can't pay.
So much game in it. There's so much game in it.
Yes.
Because the commissioner that was doing that time, you know what I'm saying? They done moved his son. You know what I'm saying? Now his son is the commissioner. So they kind of keep it all within the, within the same.
What she talking about? She talking about the governor. The governor mandating that come from the governor.
Right. But I'm still talking about the incident that went down though. But I know what she's saying, but
but that's why it's good to, like she say, when you vote, do your homework, see what their policies gonna be by. That's how you vote. What you gotta weigh it out. You know what I'm saying? The benefit of the community. So, cause at one time, Charlie Chris, I recall when he was there, you automatically get them restored once you finish. It's already automatically in place. That was a good thing for the guys coming in and out of, like that. But so that's why you got to read the policies and stop when someone tell you something, do your research. Do your research. Don't take everybody's word 100%. Stop, because some people are recitologists. So you got to do your research. Research.
Right.
Not do it. Just like going to school. Go back to school for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And period. And for the guys who out there doing wrong, I ain't condoning it because I'm not a part of that life. I'm not happy for you on that. What I'm happy about, I hope you learn and move away from that wickedness. But if you're out there, protect your life. Don't be scared to search and ask questions. Cause if that's what you're doing, pat them down. Pat them guys down and see what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? That's your life. Cause that's all you got. That's what you got to protect yourself.
But this is the thing where people got to realize while we're sleeping, the powers that be, they're looking at laws and constitutions that they could use to keep us down. Okay, we don't even have our right to be free. It's not even permanent. A lot of people don't realize that.
Got a date on it.
It's not even permanent. We're running around here like we all of that. We body and we free. We're not free.
Nope.
That could be changed with a stroke of a
tomorrow.
And why do you think Donald Trump was trying to steal that election? Because he was going to be the next Putin for the United States, where he would stay the president forever.
That's right.
So we got to be real on top of. We got to stand up in numbers and vote these people out. Because look what the governor did. How can you, when you run for an office, you have to give up the current position that you in? He maintained the office of governor while he knew he was going to run for president.
Yes.
The same thing he did when he knew he was going to run to be governor. You can, they can change it just with a stroke of a pen.
He actually had it where, you know what I'm saying, he was changing where it wasn't going to be no more daylight savings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was going to do that.
But that part,
they wasn't going to change.
See, stuff like that is meaningless, though. See, that's meaningless. Daylight savings, that ain't going to hurt you or harm you. You give you joy. We talking about policies about people lives.
Right, exactly.
People lives, you know what I'm saying? And
my homeboy Chad Joseph, I see you, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, doctor.
Just like with the attorneys, you all understand what's happening now when you have cases. They got it changed with the tort to where you used to have a statute of limitation from 4 years. Now he done changed it to 2. Now they're not protecting the doctors. Before, you would write a letter of protection your attorney would give the doctor if you needed surgery. Now he's changing that. So that's making it difficult for lawyers. They got to run in now, try to put all these cases out there, get these surgeries done when everything is backlogged because of COVID. Remember all those people that couldn't have surgery because of COVID? So there's a lot of things that's going on behind the scene. That's going to affect people's money. That's how people became rich or was able to pay cash for a house. They had a car accident or somebody did some malpractice and they got a lump sum of money. That was a game changer. Things are happening right around us and we are sleeping and don't see what's happening. And we're the target.
We're the target. That's why and they don't understand. That's why I laugh. I laugh about some of these guys that don't know the history and they ain't really done their homework and really found out, you know what I'm saying, what's actually going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people, you know, they ain't done. I mean, and that's anywhere. That's everywhere. A lot of these guys in this city ain't done their homework. They don't, you know, they don't understand what, you know, I mean, a lot of people stand for. They don't understand. Right here in our own backyard.
They just have a title. They have a position and a title that is a false position because at the end of the day, they can't do nothing and don't do nothing. But you got a title.
Exactly. And this is what I tell people, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Word on the street. We ain't just came around, we've been around. You know what I'm saying? We've been around. We've been burning the rubber off magazines. We've been burning the rubber off TV shows. We've been burning the rubber off everything we done. You know what I'm saying? So word on the street ain't just came back, you know what I'm saying? Just came back. We've been around, you know what I'm saying? I done interviewed.
We've been alive.
Exactly.
Well, I know you've been around at least 20 years, Greg, if not more.
Some of the guy asked me the other day to me, who's some of the guys you done interviewed? I laughed. You know what I'm saying? Who haven't I interviewed? You know what I'm saying? Russell Simmons, Master P,
yes.
Birdman, the list so long. Rick Ross. I mean, you name them. Jeezy, Gucci. I mean, you name them, bro. I done been there in their presence, and some of you cats will never even have a chance to speak with some of these people. So, you know, I ain't yanking my chain.
Can't even get up on them. Can't get up on them. And I remember you was gonna send me with your camera and a media pass to go do a project for you back in the day. You probably don't even remember that. But that just shows you your character. You was trying to help me get on, you know? You have access to people that people can only talk about. They could talk about, or they went to their concert. You have actually had interaction with them. You understand? So that's going to draw haters. You don't have to prove nothing to nobody. It's already been proven. You understand what I'm saying? You're not a rookie. You're a master. At this point, you're a master. So you got to know your worth. So when they come at you, you just say, how you like me now? I'm back.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
I'm back.
Exactly.
How you like me now?
How you like me now? I'm back. But anyway,
I'm back.
And building this here, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's about building the elite team. I don't want to sit here and say and yank my chain that I'm, you know, I'm this. That's why Bugatti's been with me since day one. I mean, he was with Word on the Street when we first started. We was writing a column in the magazine, and Bugatti was right there with me. So, and Sandy, like you say, you've been with me a long time as well. Yes. And some of the other people, it's about building an elite team. I can't do it by myself. I need that elite team to really take it to the next level. And it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Happening right now. It's happening right now as we speak.
We just turned it into a whole nother level with this podcast, you know, and doing what we've been doing. We're doing more of the same, and then now we just ironing it out to tweak it out to make it a better process, a whole different another lane, a whole different another concept that we're coming at you on. So whether it's positive, we're gonna try to keep nothing but positivity on the show, because that's really what we kind of really want to indulge in, the positivity, not nothing negative, because it's enough negative going around in the world already. So like my man Bugatti keep me on track with the positivity. That's the Gregory Turner side of it. Now G Money happens to, you know, float around and want to get on some of these other guys' level. That's the guy y'all know G Money, because G Money don't mind having fun with you and, you know, playing your same game. So
I done met G Money, and G Money done met me.
Right, exactly. So he don't mind playing that other side game. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Boo would say, "Gee, hey, just stay on this
calm
side.
Down, stay in your lane. Don't even feed into it."
The reason why,
because see, you're under attack, Greg. And I keep going biblical, and I know he can relate because he goes there too. This is the thing, and I'm not turning this into a gospel show. When you're trying and striving for greatness, and you're trying to break through that threshold, you're under attack. So you're gonna get the negativity. They coming for you, but you got to stay forward. And in order to be successful, you got to put God first and acknowledge God. You got to, when you come on, you thanking Him. When you close it out, you thanking Him.
And at the end of the day, the reason I say it's best to
don't let that madness attract that you to that negative, cause that's blood pressure pills you ain't got to take. You get what I'm saying? See, that's the whole ticket. And at this day and age, with at our age, we should be able to recognize trickery.
Right.
It's nothing new under the sun. You can see it. I can see it from a mile away. So when it gets to him, I know how to deflect it off the rip.
Right. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
You get what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. With anything like we done seen it. We done seen it.
And Greg, the thing of it is, you're not a rookie. You recognize game. Come on, you from the street.
Okay, we got Stephanie. She done came back on the line. Stephanie, what you got?
Did you understand?
Okay, what you say now? I didn't hear you. I can't hear her. But anyway, what were you saying, Sandy?
I'm saying you from the street, so you got to recognize the game when it comes for you. And matter of fact, you be prepared for it. So it is what it is. I think this is good. I'm really, my first night on here, I was really impressed because I didn't know if it was going to be hood or whatever. It wasn't hood. And that was a good thing to see. We all got the hood in us, but this is a way you might have an older person that may want to come in and speak. And see, this is the way this show is conducted is going to affect the type of quality of people you're going to be able to bring on. Because if they watch it and they see it's that craziness, I don't want no part of that. I don't want my name on that. I don't want him to say he interviewed me. No.
And that goes for all of us. Well, we might know people to bring, and I might be hesitant to bring them because I don't want that.
And try and do that. People will come in and try and do that.
I can't hear her, Brid.
She say people will come in and try to do that. You know what you say, Stephanie?
People will come in and try to do that.
She said they'll come in and try to do that. They'll try.
And let me tell you something. I have been a part of gang stalking.
Gang stalkers? You've been she said she's been a part of gang stalkers.
Because of calling somebody out. So I see they come on and say something, apple of the king's eye, wow.
Like, wow, yeah.
You ain't letting nobody else down doing nothing else.
Right.
I didn't even bring nobody else's live up on this. You understand what I'm saying? But they coming from me.
Oh.
See, that lets me know I'm on the right track. Like you said. Dr.
She say the stalker came in and wrote on there, they wrote on there, wow, they wrote under her comment, like, wow, because she came in on the show, and I guess the stalker was commenting with her. She's on the line, I mean, she on the line. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm glad this is interesting. This is interesting.
But so
interesting.
So they want to control.
Hold on, let me hear what she said. What you said?
I'm gonna get so G. I'm gonna get so G.
Chill out.
Hey, Greg.
Huh? She hold on. She went out. Hey, Stephanie, if you
we gotta when we get off the day, we gotta figure out we gotta get a live phone line where it's connected to the system.
Dedicated just for that.
Yeah, cause it's too much feed, back feed, and it's echoing. But seems to me that they whoever she deal with want to control what platform she could go talk on.
Right. Yeah, boo.
Like,
yeah, you're right. I mean, because that's what she's saying. She's trying to say something, and she basically trying to say what they are trying to control her.
Is she under a contract with somebody?
I don't know. I'm trying to see. Boo, can you hear the ringing?
Yeah, I hear the ringing.
No, I'm not. I'm not, Miss Stanley.
Okay. Can y'all hear Boo?
Yeah,
Okay, I heard her. She said she's not.
Okay, just all right. Let's see if we could. All right, go ahead, Stephanie, and talk and tell them how you feel. What's going on?
This has been what's called social bullying, gang stalking. Okay.
Bullying, stalking.
Okay. And it began with the post. Yes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if y'all review something, you will see. I think, Greg, you may know a little bit whenever you came in on it, because like where it really started at. I mean, I can go so far back. Just from somebody telling me, because I disagreed with them about what they thought about Kevin Samuels. It's like I didn't believe in. I watched him one time, and I don't believe in Kevin Samuels and what he said.
You believe in what Kevin Sanders said, right?
Yeah, and there's great supporter of that. That's how initially it started, I believe.
Oh, okay. And
I didn't believe in what Kevin Samuels said. No, I was not a supporter. But on that person's post, when I said that,
let me say this here. I want to make sure my two hosts know who you know. Kevin Sanders, Sandy, right? Boo, you know Kevin Sanders, right?
Yeah, the guy.
No, and what did he say?
Yeah, he used to talk about women.
Explain, Boo, what Kevin Sanders is really known for. He passed away.
His platform was about.
I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so. Okay, so when I said that, I was like, oh, I see that, Kevin Samuels do whatever. I don't agree with Kevin Samuels. And out of nowhere, under that person's post, it was like, well, die alone. Die alone. I'm like, die alone. This is what they said back at me.
They said die alone. I want to hear you clearly now. They said the troller was saying die alone.
No, it wasn't the troller that said that. It was the host of that page.
Oh, the host of the other host of.
Before even that person came in.
Right. Okay.
And so I would say about like 3 days later, Kevin Samuels died. After that.
Okay.
So is this the guy that was trying to teach black women how to get a man?
On my page, and they know I'm a very spiritual person.
Okay. You're very
insightful and discerning. The person that bashes women and stuff like that.
Okay.
Is that I know there was a
switched it so far.
What? Okay, say what you're saying, Stephanie, because Miss Sandy want to come in and make a comment.
No, I want to understand who he is and what he did. I'm thinking I might heard of him. Is he one of the guys that's black and try to tell black women how they need to be to get a man?
A lot of people.
Yeah, that's him though.
Kevin Samuels.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am. But on somebody else posted Kevin Samuels on their page. And when I made the comment, the person that had that page that was posting Kevin Samuels responded to me. And so from then it took off pretty much. I have been insulted. I done been said I've been on drugs, all kind of stuff, man. And I'm very discerning. I'm a very spiritual person. Okay, I ain't perfect because I will snap.
Right.
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
not alone.
I will pop out. You don't know who you're dealing with. I'm not gonna put on no mask for nobody.
Right.
God don't put on no mask, and He don't want me walking with me. And I'm gonna tell you something. I can get around you. I tell you who the fuck you fucking with, motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? I don't put on no mask.
Right. She don't put on. She definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I've had to stand by myself on a lot of stuff. Then I said I do drugs. And to any point, whatever they can to, my daughter is a stud, yes, but she's very creative. She's anointed. I don't care what choice she has made in her sexual preference. She's anointed. My family is anointed. We are of royal breed. We ain't perfect.
Right.
And people have come up in our and things, you know what I'm saying? Just to watch and see and say and pull out, you know, they do it to anybody. But God showed me a long time ago. Bigger levels bring bigger devils.
Right. Exactly. I mean,
but you got to overcome that.
And you're right.
Because we're not perfect from the beginning of time, from the fall of the angels. We are not perfect.
Right.
Right.
And you're 100% right, because on that platform they've tried to insult G Money. You know what I'm saying? They tried to.
Yes, they did.
They've tried to tell, you know, and like I said, you know, me speaking for G Money, no, he hasn't been no angel. Yes, he's done things, but he's never done nothing to nobody who didn't do something to him.
And that's what I said when he came in. When he came in, I was shocked to see G Money come in. I was like,
right, and that person that's talking, they closet ain't clean at all. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the Bible say, "Who have never sinned, cast the first stone."
Right, and a lot
who
of
have
times,
never sinned, cast the first stone.
"Phones and hide your hand, because God will snuff you out."
Right.
Because see, they may think somebody hunting them while they hunting, have paperwork and all this stuff. You can lay in your sleep, and God will speak a location in your ears. You hear what I'm saying?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
I'm getting real about it.
Yes.
I don't play with God. I know who I am in God. And can't nobody take that away from me. And I can be the most kind person because I'm very open. You don't mess with my family, I can mess with them. Ain't nobody else gonna do it. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna stand in the paint.
Stand in the paint. But I mean, and really, like I say, it's just you being that person that's being strong, because now you know where you come from and where you end up at. You know what I'm saying? So if you end up, that's why when they tried to do that to G Money, it really, you know, he laughed it off, because yes,
you sure enough did, and they ain't see you coming. That's what I wanted to say. I got to give you that, Greg. I said they ain't see him coming. I said all I seen was Greg nodding his head.
Yeah,
you know, being cool, calm, and copacetic, but they ain't know.
Exactly. So you could, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, and Stephanie, this a true statement. A lot of times people think because the people looking at you and they supporting you, but they really throwing stones at you. They really laughing at you. They really picking at you. They really, and then right, exactly. So certain things that I did not know, when this person is saying, oh, like how, you know, like how they living and how good this is, it ain't that way. It ain't that way, because the other people is saying so much other negativity to really, they should really just go and look at the mirror before they really go to, you know, bashing me, because everybody ain't saying good things about you.
But let me interject here, Greg. You have to turn a negative into a positive. And when somebody, when they criticize you and they come at you that way, that gives you energy to strive and fight harder. That's what you do with that negativity.
Exactly.
And first you rebuke Satan in the name of Jesus and keep it going and laugh. I want you, Greg, you're going to have to post, sweetheart, I want you to go on my website, because I gave a speech for the Martin Luther King event for the NAACP in January. And it's on there. It's very deep.
We gonna be posting that, Sandy, because I'm dealing with my technicians that's you know, in and out of town. So they actually, this weekend was a big weekend in Daytona. So we're gonna definitely get it posted. But in the meantime, she right, Stephanie, you do need to go and check out some of her stuff, I wouldn't have on my platform if I didn't think she was she was certified. She's definitely certified, and she knows her business. She knows what she's talking about, and certain things that Gregory Turner and G Money can't, really get on. She can hold down the paint, and I've always had those type of people that's been on my platform, from Erica Crawford to Monet. I done had the list goes on. Everybody that has came on this platform that has been women.
And people, I feel there's people that have a true heart for empowering the community.
Right, exactly. So therefore, we're not gonna spend a whole lot of time on the negativity, and that's why when we had Sophia on here, you know what I'm saying, as far as talking about what she was talking about in her situation, we just want to touch on it and then not try to find a solution to the problem. We want to find a solution to the problem, and we want to move on. We want to move on, and then we want to try to offer our help. We want to try to offer the help now, because if we see you crazy and you almost finna commit suicide, we want to get with you and try to change you from committing suicide to now we helping you, and now you bettering yourself, and we want to empower you. Empower you would be the right
empowerment, because let me tell you something, Greg.
Okay, I'm listening.
There are a lot of young men out here who do the most in the street. A lot of young women are up on their stuff. Okay.
Okay.
They have a lack of knowledge as to how to build their credit from the time they're in high school. Okay. They don't have leadership because history has proven from their lineage certain things go awry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They need help like that. They need help to help them look at not just relationships in love, but also in business and monetary management, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
You need people out there like that, not people out here that's saying F that. Yeah, the music gonna be out there.
Right,
but
right.
And Dr. Sanders said, somebody gonna hear.
Yeah. And see, for me, Stephanie, from me checking out that platform, I see where is more or less heading to hey man, I can hurt you. No, you can't hurt me. I can hurt you. No, you know what I'm saying? All that's too much negativity. If I'm trying to find you, I'm trying to bring you on this platform here to now and better you. Try to get you a job. I had jobs that I gave out for the fair, right there at the fair right now. That's going on from February 29th to March the 10th. I'm this lady with Gator Guards. She gave me an opportunity to get employees for the fair. So now I employed about 8 to 10 people on employment. You know what I'm saying? That's working right now at the fair, and they'll be working to the 10th of March.
That's good.
So we all kind of, when I open these doors back up, word on the street, we got 10 more of the doors that's opening up. You know what I'm saying?
What you're gonna do is have like information for people out there, you know.
Yeah, but see, right, and that's what I was trying to. My show had just came on by the time they gave me the information. But what I'm saying to you, you'll be surprised. A lot of black people that be saying they want to work, they really don't want to work because they now. I mean, and this job wasn't nothing but you just sitting there at a post, either checking the people tickets coming in, or you either warning them. I mean, it just was a job. You just actually just sitting up there, just just being on a post. So it wasn't nothing like you was going to the fair to go dig
do
a
some
hole
real
up.
work. You just
Some
sitting
real
on your
work.
behind collecting money. They don't know what real work is.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So the pay was about $14 an hour. Okay, I those things are that's not in
We
my
gotta teach them though. We
Right.
can teach them. People can be teachable because people can work smart and not work too hard.
Right.
To tap into
Right.
help. We got to help people understand how to tap into their gifts and their calling.
And this
You know, like those online assessments and stuff like that, they really help people.
exactly. And
You know what I'm saying?
this
So
you
once
didn't
a
have to have
person
no
knows who they are,
qualifications, Stephanie. You didn't have to have no, have you been a security guard before? No. If you know how to stand up and take people tickets, that's all you had to do.
That was easy money.
Right.
Easy money.
So
They
it's
just
still
didn't want to
going
get
on
up and go
right
do
now.
it.
That's it. You'll be surprised. And I had the chance to get, many people than I was supposed to get about 40 people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I wish you had called me because I could have helped you get some people.
Right.
Wow.
I mean, it's going on to the 10th, and that's going on right now at the fairground. I got employees out there right now that's working, and like I said,
They're saying they don't play with nobody either. Look at them.
Huh?
I like her.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But I mean, but what I'm saying to you, Stephanie, it's a lot more doors opening right now.
Yes.
The commissioners, all the commissioners are talking to me because they know word on the streets is for the streets. We in the street for real. Whether we doing Motil's Italian Ice, you know what I'm saying? Whether we doing a community event, where we saying stop the violence, we out here for real. We ain't talking about it.
And remember, my next food distribution, as soon as I can get this truck fixed, we're gonna jump on that, so you can come film that.
And like I said, Sandy was just at one of the events that I,
Jones High School.
Jones High. I mean,
I go there every year,
You know,
giving away food to about 2,000 people.
Yes.
My people is still fetish.
Who?
So when it comes to food, just let me know.
Okay. Well, like I said,
And I can see what I can do.
I was out there. I
ain't no fool. I ain't no fool.
Listen.
So if you want, when we talk about sponsorship, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna observe, and I'm gonna be praying and fasting.
That's it. That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's why I want, sweetheart, please write down the website. It's reachbackfoundation.com. You can go on the website and you can see what it is we're doing. I have a refrigerated truck and I can't carry that food and serve it to the people unless it stays frozen. I have an inspection coming up that I have to pass, and that's why we've been trying to raise some money real quick so I can get that fixed. But I've been doing this for 40 years. 40 years. So I go to the Smith. We gave away over 3,000 toys at the Smith Center for Christmas and food. We had 3 26-foot trucks out there. Ivy Lane Neighborhood Center, Inglewood Community Center, the park at Lake Man, different shopping centers. I do pop-up food.
We ain't new to this. We true to this for
no,
real.
we're not new to this. This is my calling from God. This is what I do.
Yes. And like I was saying, I'm going to show you the little clip on the Jones High thing we did, Tiger Pride 2024.
I'm gonna get that to you, Miss Sandy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you this clipping. Don't go nowhere, Step. Check out this clipping.
It's
So they look.
Hey,
And Stephanie, and for the record, I am.
Okay, and Stephanie, you seen that felt so good to see so many black people hugging and swagging and doing their thing with swagging. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about it was at least about 3,000 people out there.
At least.
Yeah, at least 3,000.
Because I know I gave food to 2,000 people. And Stephanie, I am Ambassador Dr. Sandra Henry is my name, just so you know.
Okay. And like I say, whatever we can do to help you, Stephanie, you know what I'm saying, you always welcome to our platform. You know what I'm saying? You could come on and you ain't got to be, you know what I'm saying, worried about nobody getting mad over here, because like I said, we pay the cost to be the boss. And this our platform. We're gonna be doing what we doing, and we ain't letting nobody change it. We let nobody change it. We ain't let nobody coming in and trying to tell us how to run it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And we agree to disagree. Everybody's not going to agree to everything. That's what the show is all about. You give your opinion and your view. That's what people want, to share their opinion.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly.
And it's about, at the end of the day, uniting, because we got to pull together. We're so divided, and we have to get back to the Black Panthers, Martin Luther King, those eras where we came and we fought together for a greater cause. Yes. Everybody is on that I got mine, go get yours mission, instead of helping. That's why I named my foundation Reach Back, because we need to go back and reach back and bring somebody up.
Okay, what you were saying, Stephanie? Stephanie has something to say.
No, what I was going to say is an ideal outlives a man.
Okay.
Especially when it's right.
Right. So that's your comment? An idea?
You understand what I'm saying when I say that?
No, explain that a little bit better to me now. You saying an ideal.
Community empowerment. Community forward. Especially we gotta stay on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Did you get it, Sandy? What she
saying?
Oh,
I got it. I feel her energy.
Okay, interpret it to me now.
She's deeper than a lot of people can grasp, because she's kind of like an Erykah Badu. That's what she's reminding me of.
Okay.
She has the poetry to go along with it. But yes, the idea and the idea you're presenting is going to linger. It's going to linger. So it's just like they say, speak it into existence. When you send it out, what you send out is what's coming back to you. You understand? It's coming back to you. So if you send a negative energy, you're going to get negative energy.
I got it. Hey, Stephanie, you've been wonderful, man.
Overpower.
You know what I'm saying? You've been a great person on it. Boo, you got anything to say to Stephanie? You know what I'm saying?
I had to step out and do something for my son, so I wasn't able to hear what y'all was talking about earlier.
Well, she just said, you know, the empowerment of the unity, you know what I'm saying, and really stand strong on our platform is gonna do its thing anyway.
Yeah,
so many words.
You people get in their own way. People get in their own way. You know what I'm saying? When I heard what she say ideal, but the person behind the idea got to be mentally strong and understand the people who he's dealing with. You get what I'm saying? Cause you could get together and it looked like it's gonna go and it could get destroyed. You know, so we as people, when you promote positive, you can't get mad at the next man who promoting positive, cause he might have more views, more.
You went out.
Yeah, someone tried to call in, man.
Okay.
I apologize.
All right, ain't no problem.
Like with it all said, when everybody on the same accord and know how to agree to disagree and and explain themselves and make sense of what they talking about, and it's almost like speaking in tongues, but you can't interpret it.
Interpret it.
You got to be able to interpret what you're saying.
Right.
So
Stephanie, you can hear him, right?
I can hear.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to be interpreted because it's good to be on the same page.
That was no problem.
It gonna make a powerful statement.
Right.
It'll make a powerful statement.
And only the strong shall survive. Only the strong. Only the strong shall survive. Yes.
Doctor.
Yes.
And I stress that, doctor. We, including myself, gotta understand how gold is created, how pearls are created, how the minerals, the minerals are created. It's created off pressure.
Yes.
So if you can't endure pressure,
yes,
you ain't gonna shine.
Yeah.
You're not gonna shine.
You ain't gonna shine.
You're not gonna shine. Not gonna shine.
So therefore, we can't run from the negativity that come our way. We got to stay on it, and because the enemy flee from God. Spiritual people don't flee.
There you go.
From satanic. Baby.
Exactly. Exactly.
Even when you're fighting alone.
Yeah.
So we got to stand on that, and that's what
yes.
that's the whole part of being humble.
You might be fighting alone.
Right. Exactly. Well, hey, man, like
you don't see who really fighting with you.
Exactly. When we fighting with you, Stephanie, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, like I told you, you can come on our platform and do, you know what I'm saying, and always have a chance to express your feelings. And that's the only difference is we not gonna, I mean, a person can come on here and tell me I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I got to take it. I got to take it like a man. If they come in at the right angle and they come in saying something positive, yeah, well, they can come in and say, well, gee, you wrong about this, you wrong. I'm not gonna cut them off, but it's the disrespect.
Yeah.
It's the disrespect. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna come on and now you're gonna be cussing and now you telling me that I'm wrong, and you
be open-minded. It's okay to be open-minded, but you still have foundational truth that you stick to.
Right. But I can always take myself out the equation. You know what I'm saying? And I could just let you talk to Bugatti and Sandy. So I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm not always the, you know what I'm saying? This the power that we have over here. Watch this.
Hey,
he's out.
How was your beautiful Saturday morning?
It was beautiful. I was watching a webinar for 2 hours on sex trafficking. That was very intriguing.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I didn't polish my mind on knowledge, but I took my youngest son. Me and him went out to breakfast this morning.
That's good. Having that father and son bonding. That's quality time.
And the reason I do that, because my biological father wasn't here to do that with me. So that's why I do that with my kids. And when I was my first two kids, I did that until they was like 3 years old, and I got away because I wasn't focused on raising my kids, but it happened with my 8-year-old, and I tell my other kids, the reason I'm doing this with him because I wasn't there like I should have been with you all.
Right.
So y'all,
and you building memories.
Yes.
Building memories.
Yes.
And it's not too late with you with the other kids.
No,
you
we're
know?
Good now. No,
we're good now.
That.
Okay, good.
But the
okay,
thing
good.
About it, I told them, they're a part of my rehabilitation.
Yes.
Yeah, they play a big part in it. So, I love it, and I'm glad that happened that way. So I appreciate it more.
Hey.
Yes.
Okay, I'm back. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
All right. Hold on. Can you hear me
Well,
now?
I have a saying that I say all the time. When you know better, you do better.
That's right. That's
Right.
When you know better, you do better.
That's right.
Stephanie, you still on the line?
She's still here.
It's more balanced now. You fixed it.
I
Yeah,
fixed
you
it.
fixed the balance now. There's no echo. Everybody is here in alignment.
Okay, so now it's no, because I heard you say it when I see, I can always hear what you're saying when you're talking about me.
We did it. You fixed it.
Thank you. Okay. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, the platform, that's what it's all about. And we're gonna keep it going because that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. And we're gonna report the good, the bad, and the ugly. Yeah.
And stay prayed up. We gotta stay prayed up.
Amen.
And people can pray, but if they ain't righteous, it ain't gonna work.
You're right.
It ain't gonna work.
That's right. It ain't gonna work. You said
And there's different levels of praying. Sometimes you got to go real deep in your faith. Real deep. Because when you get backed up to that wall,
You to say that, Miss Sandy.
you got to know, baby, how to pray. It's different levels of praying.
Okay, and I want to say this before y'all go. Let me knock Bugatti out. Bugatti finna go. Bugatti finna go, right?
Yeah, I got to get him ready for the Monster Jam.
All right. Let me say this to them.
The Monster Jam with the big truck.
Yeah.
That all the time.
And if you know anybody that drive trucks, I got a job for them. 11 o'clock tonight. They're gonna work the next 3 days at the Monster Jam.
What kind of trucks?
If they know how to drive a dump truck, you know what I'm saying?
Is it automatic?
Well, one of them is and one of them not. One of them automatic and one of them.
They be ripping through some stuff.
Yeah, they just called. Listen,
some people used to, back then we used to have earplugs.
They just called me for that job. They just called me for that. They saying at 11 o'clock at night you're gonna work till in the morning for the next 3 days. All right, boo, we'll get at you.
All right, y'all. You on the next one.
All right. Hey, so listen, on another.
Guys, have fun.
Stephanie, before you go, think about this one here, because I want to know this. This is gonna be our next topic.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can the wrong person pray for you? You ain't got to answer now, but can the wrong person pray for you? Because, like I said, I was at church one time, and a person that I'm not gonna call no name, but like I said, this person, they come over there by me, and they want they want they want to pray with me, and I said, hey man, ain't no disrespect. I just don't want your prayer, because I know of the things of what they doing out there.
Can I ask you something?
And I shook it off. Yeah, ask me.
So the person that came to pray for you, had y'all had a discussion about, anything being resolved?
What do you mean?
No, he knew that they weren't living right. Is what you're trying to say, Greg?
Yeah.
And you didn't want them praying for you because they weren't all in.
Right.
Just like you see people go to the club, they at the club Saturday night and then they up singing in the choir Sunday morning, or they preaching Sunday morning.
Right. So that's what you know what I'm saying? We ain't got to get deep into this.
I see me. I'm gonna tell you about me. I can tell you about me.
You gonna
tell you about me.
You gonna let that person pray for you?
I am a person that I like to have a good time. But that don't take nothing away from the fact that when I stand before God, He hear my prayers. My heart is not with Him. If I get beside myself, He gonna check me.
Mm-hmm. But is you gonna let that person pray for you?
Who has presented themselves as an enemy, and you have not rectified a situation, I'm gonna be questionable. I ain't got no conversations for you unless God has showed me. And see me, I'm a seer. I'm just put it out there like that. I usually try to put it to myself, but I'm gonna put it out there.
What did you say you were?
A seer, and God, and I see things. And
oh, you have prophecy. You prophesize.
I do have some gifts, and
or discerning of the spirit.
It's people on Facebook that will not. You'd be surprised as to who knows this about me, and I'm gonna put it out there like that since we on here, because now it has reached to this level that it's okay for me to do something.
Right.
Okay.
Hey.
And some people have that gift. Some people have that gift of prophecy.
And gifts come without repentance. Now gifts come without repentance, but when signs and wonders follow what a seer or prophetess sees, you know they're walking with God.
Yes.
Adam right. Called a witch.
Right. See now, when
far from that, because see, God is the God of all hosts of heaven. Every religion, every belief that is under spiritual revelation that ushers people into the spirit realm. God is He who is God of earth and heaven, the God of all hosts of heaven.
Hey man, y'all getting deep on me, man.
Come on now, let's have
man.
Let's take it up.
Oh man, y'all
wait, hold up, Greg, hold up, cause see now she got me going. Hey, wait a minute, sister. Wait, let me interject here.
Whoa, man.
Let me tell you something. Why I'm laughing because see now she got me intrigued, because when I said there was different levels of prayer, she said she was waiting for me to say that.
Yeah.
She was waiting. Did you hear that? She was waiting for me to say that. So let me ask you something.
Y'all got me not wanting to go to the club tonight, man. Let me get off of this live, man. I gotta still go to the club tonight, man. Y'all want me to go to church in the morning, man. You know what I'm saying?
Have people come on up in here. Let the floodgates open, man.
I want to go to the club tonight, man.
Let the floodgates open.
Hey. Y'all go to talk
Greg,
all this
Greg, you working? You working? You out working?
He's also a warring one. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes. Hey, one of my sponsors, man. You know what I'm saying? Call the doctor first. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all call the number, man. Call the doctor first. You know what I'm saying? Guy doing big things in the community. He goes by the name of Tony Glover. Y'all check him out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but anyway, man, y'all got me where I'm not, hey, I got to go to the club tonight. I got to, hang out.
I need to ask Stephanie one question. So when you giving your prophecies, have any of it came into fruition? You told somebody something was going to happen, or you saw something and it came true?
Yes, ma'am. Praise the Lord.
So that's why they were calling you a witch. Because what you said was true. But God give people discerning of the spirits, and there are some people that have that ability, and you just got to know how to use it. Wow, that's interesting. That's real interesting. That's deep right there.
Hey, Stephanie, we're gonna continue this on another, on another show. It's been wonderful,
a good topic.
Man. That's a good topic.
Yes.
And look at Greg scratching.
Yes. Because
Greg, look, that made Greg's spine stand up. He said, "Wait a minute, I don't know if they speaking in tongue or what they doing over here, but is this a warning or what?"
I grew up in an evangelist house.
So you know about holiness, then. You know about it, then, baby.
I grew up.
You already know.
You can come looking another way until they see what time it is.
Exactly. My grandma was a preacher and was an evangelist. So, and my brother right now is a bishop. So I grew up. So there's no reason for me not knowing right from wrong, because I come from a
resurrection.
a God,
You're resurrecting.
right, a God friend, and the thing that I'm scared of, mark my word, the thing that I'm scared of, if I get into it for real, I'm gonna be so powerful.
But Greg, you know what? Let me say this to you. You what you're doing is running, because you already know what your calling is.
But I don't want to be a T.D. Jakes. I don't want to be a Creflo Dollar.
Right. But you know what your calling is, though. You already know.
Exactly.
You already know. You're running from it.
But it's good to see, those.
Men out there in the field, like how Greg out there in the field, they have a certain mindset to kind of keep that side of them hidden. But it's certain men like that. They ain't got to be sitting in no pulpit.
Right.
To be a minister.
Right. You can do God's work just like what she's saying.
To be anointed.
Right. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get me some Ciroc and Sprite. You know what I'm saying, and treat it just like it's holy water. I don't know about that.
Hey, I will drink my Ciroc.
You know
Hey, Lord drunk.
I'm and then
don't get drunk.
Right, and then I'm gonna try to go to church in the morning.
Well, that'll be a good thing.
To be honest, but hey, man, y'all been beautiful, man. But we do got to kind of, go on and head out. I appreciate y'all. Y'all been listen. Yes,
I love y'all to life.
We got to continue this.
I love you to death. No, I love you for life.
For real, we got to continue this, and this has to go on. So I'm gonna keep y'all informed and let y'all know whether we going on Monday at 7:00 or whether we going tomorrow. But right now, a lot of my people on Facebook, my people on YouTube and Instagram, they loving the platform, and some of them are telling me to go daily. So I'm gonna just let God lead it. That's all I'm gonna tell you. All right.
And Greg, get up with me on sponsorship. Email me.
Okay, I definitely will. So make sure on my phone you send me your email, because right now you're coming up as like a message. Okay. You heard me?
I feel you. I heard you.
Yeah. So make sure you text me how I can get directly to you, so we can continue this, and then I email you as well.
I don't have your number. You got the I don't know the number, so
okay.
Either way, email, bio.
No, we listen. We don't like to go through that. We like to solve it. Oh man, hold on. The number right there. You see the number?
I see it.
That's the number right there.
All right, that's what's up. 459. Give me a second. Don't take it down yet. Give me a second.
Okay.
Off, Greg.
Okay.
My call dropped.
Yeah, you're back now. We're back with you. You got the number. That's the number there. I don't, I don't hide from nobody. That's my number. That's my real number. Like they say. That's my real number. That's my real number. You can get at me if you want to be a sponsor. If you just got some ideas, you know what I'm saying? You could get at me. Also, we, cash appers, you know what I'm saying? So we could try to raise money and try to get this thing that Dr. Sandy Henry is doing. So cash appers. Also, we giving money back to the people as well. We got a little game that we putting together right now. And if you can, get on it and jump with us, that's the cash app now. Make it go ding, Some of y'all make it go ding.
Miss Sandy and Greg, and Bugatti, I sure appreciate y'all presence. And y'all
Yes.
And we appreciate yours too, man. We do. We love you. You know what I'm saying? We love the whole thing of you coming on. And that's why send us your cash out because we got, you know what I'm saying, we got this same thing going on as well. When you participate with us.
Well, I'm blocked now. I can't even post on nothing right now.
Well, you can't even get a cash out?
Yeah.
Huh?
But what about Zelle? Because I have Zelle. She'll see all that on the website.
You
got to get Zelle too, Greg.
Okay, can you see that little typing going across the bottom of the screen?
I do have it. I do have Zelle.
Okay, you see what that's saying, right?
Yeah, I see it.
That say, you know what I'm saying? So type in your email.
Yeah, I see it.
And go live with us. $20. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get that coming to you ASAP. But we can't cash out a ghost.
You know what, Greg? No, this is what I said. They ain't see you coming. They ain't see you coming.
Right.
You were copycatting.
Right. That's what I'm trying to tell them. And
But I'm lost here. Who is this other person, the other platform? Because you all know I don't.
you want to tell them, Stephanie?
Miss Sandy. Miss Sandy, we don't want you to go on now. Okay.
Yeah, that ain't even your.
Even though
I don't think
have a lot of people from like probably their early 30s, some maybe in their 20s, but up to 50s, and it's not you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm listen. I'm feeling exactly what you're saying. Do you think?
No, I wasn't asking for me to go on it. I was just trying to see who the haters were.
The atmosphere.
No, I wasn't saying it to go on it. I was just saying it to see who the haters were. I probably don't know them anyway.
Right, but that.
But it's so much.
It's deeper than rap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I mean,
they sound from whatever realm they come from. There, they have their assignment to do what they gonna do. But see what God says, there anybody can be your footstool, good or bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody has a message to share from their own experiences or whatever, and which I don't take that from them. Is at the same time, be mindful of how impressionable you are being on people's minds, especially the youth that are watching.
Right.
Because, like I said, we're on the brink of a new evolution.
And she
and
Sandy.
Be a part of the destruction or
the reason I let G Money go over there because, you know what I'm saying, G Money went over there to help them, to say, hey, I could help your platform, not to bash it, you know what I'm saying? And then in the process of me going over there, they
switched on you?
Am I lying?
Yeah, they switched on him. They switched on him.
Exactly. They switched.
Oh wow!
They switched on me.
I was surprised.
Right. To be honest. And I'm trying to help your platform. I ain't trying to. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see.
To be honest, I was surprised to see Greg come on there. When I seen him come up in there, I was like, "What? What?
They
got the OG up in here like that."
Look, they listen.
So I said, so what his purpose is?
They had G Money showing it.
That was a show. That was a setup, Greg.
Right. They had they had G Money showing the inside of his luxury studio. I mean, showing them all.
He set his stuff up. You asked me. He set his stuff up.
Right,
he
right.
Still came enough ready.
And I don't normally let nobody set me up like that. But they
set you up.
Right.
But that's okay. You came outstanding though. You didn't bow down to the devil. You didn't get ignorant. You just kept your composure.
Right. But at the same time, here go how the devil worked. I was already getting ready to start my own. You know what I'm saying? I just was a week
Yeah,
behind.
you slipped a little bit now.
I was
Don't
already
that
getting
crazy.
ready to start my own platform anyway.
Right.
But it was like,
I mean, we was getting ready to crank back up from what we already was at, Miss Sandy, because
Right.
you know we stopped and then now
but he kept his footing.
right now we resuming it. Now they had the nerve to say, "Oh, well, he bit off my platform and he studied game and now he doing his own." And I'm like, bruh, I probably
You're not doing nothing new.
right.
So
I
if
probably was doing
anybody
this with-
stepped on somebody, he stepped on you because you was before him. You've been doing this over 20 years. You've been doing this for over 20 years. So they the rookie.
right, exactly. You breaking up a little bit.
But look how he came out.
Yes.
Look how he stepped out with his platform. Miss
Exactly.
Sandy, look how he stepped out. He got
Right.
YouTube Live, got everything settled.
Right.
He ain't reaching.
I
He already there.
and that's why I was telling them we coming on with, you know what I'm saying, commercials, professional
Right.
commercials. We coming on with some of the drops that, you know what I'm saying, I done 10, 20 years ago. You know,
Right.
and we study ad and we study it's not getting worse, so it's finna get better.
I ain't even see it come.
You know what I'm saying? It's finna get better. They don't even understand. We just starting. So it's really finna get we could and like I said, I looked at him and I said, man, I probably was doing this when you was in Pampers.
He was
Exactly.
so calm about it.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
was so calm about it, and he was holding his composure.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So
And it's
that
still
was
not,
that
because I
was
said, "Now, wait a
Greg.
minute.
That wasn't G Money. No, that was Greg. That wasn't G Money. Cause G Money would have flipped. That was Greg. That wasn't G Money. I know G Money. G Money would have flipped.
Listen, Sandy.
G Money would have flipped.
G Money did come in. Gregory Turner did come in as well, but G Money did flip.
G-Money came out, baby.
Right.
He went on like I tell him.
Right. Because
There are two sides.
listen,
to God.
it got
He's
so
a loving
bad.
and compassionate God.
Right. It got
And
so
he's also
bad.
a warring God. Now, what side you want?
Right. It got so bad to let's say that my sister came on and she
A double-edged sword.
she just was strolling down the page and she came on and she came on the live, on his live, and she said, Greg, come on now. You got too many people that's following you. You know what I'm saying? You can't be on here calling women no bees and all that.
This was a female?
No,
A
listen.
female?
No, it's a male show. But what I'm saying,
Okay.
my sister came on. My sister
Right.
came on, and she was like, "Gee, come on, man." You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
because you got too much to lose for that.
She said, "Come on now." You know what I'm saying? You can't be. But they got, you know what I'm saying, some old
Yeah, she
silly
made a man.
guest that's probably young and what I'm saying is
Exactly, and that's
very-
their purpose on that platform.
Right.
And other platforms do that.
See,
will
they let people come
to,
in.
They know. Let
Right.
me tell you something. The devil will know what the calling is. You can see some things too.
Then they
So
got
if
a
they
name like Nola the Troller.
You're into this.
Right.
They gonna do it.
And
they
see,
will
you
do it
can't
with
see
lies.
them. You can't see them saying
They will paint
but,
pictures.
but they see
will,
you.
Like socially engineer people's minds if they can. If a
So-
mind is weak minded.
They had someone there to antagonize you.
Right.
And there you go.
She came on.
Cut off the
She's
voice
never
and
showed
make
her
sure,
face.
We
You know
got
what
to
I'm
hear
saying?
this. We
But
got to hear this first.
hold
And
on,
there's
Stephanie.
minds that are weak. Okay?
Stephanie, but hold on. But it gets deeper than this. What I'm trying to tell you is a beautiful woman is not going. I mean, even if you're not beautiful, you're going to show your face at some time. You know what I'm saying? You're going to show your face because, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't got to show your face when God's showing it and your location.
Right,
God's spirit.
exactly. So this person has to be very, very hurtful. I mean, hurtful. On
Well, and she might not. It may be someone in your past or somebody you may in your circle, and she did that and just wanted to hide her identity. But that was a setup. You come on there and here you got somebody that, and most hosts won't even allow that. They won't allow anybody to insult their guests or do negative things towards their guests.
You know why? I feel like it's hard. Exactly. To have anybody to speak.
Right. But Miss Sandy, he put some
wickedness
on.
Breeds wickedness and feeds wickedness.
Right.
You understand?
He put some on and leave them on to bash people like Stephanie, to bash people like me. I mean, he put some on to really be his.
That he's doing that to try to boost his ratings or to get more people, because the people like drama. That's what's hot. Drama, chaos, just like with the reality shows.
About it, he stays there. He don't have no problem with saying, hey, anybody want to hear. Yeah. It's about business.
It's like the reality shows. They all have drama and chaos. You see very little of them doing anything positive.
Be mindful of too.
Yeah.
Don't allow it.
Right. Exactly.
Don't let it bleed.
Right. No, you're right. And see, normally Stephanie, it's like this. When we take phone calls over the phone, we talk, we hear their opinion, and boom, and they gone. But because you talking so positive and you talking so, and you gelling with my host, Sandy, you know what I'm saying? We don't mind you staying on the platform because all the things you saying some good things. You saying good stuff that God wants to hear. You saying good things. You're not sitting here talking about, hey, Miss Sandy, you so this here. You not disrespecting. You know what I'm saying? Her or me.
Yes, it's righteous.
Right. So normally when we have a person that come on the line and I've had that come on like Mel Baby.
Let me tell you something, Craig. I am not one to gain claim for fame or gain people to be in my corner just for having people on my side. I know I have God on my side, and I know I have angelic forces on my side that will war them down.
Amen.
So they need me.
I like that. I like that.
I'm here to do what God has called me to do. Let me tell you something. When I first started walking with God, I had a vision in my sleep where I was sitting on a white horse, dressed in white, and the background was orange. So I knew my calling. This was back in 1994.
Wow.
So I know my walking and I know my calling. So when I know God has prepared me for times such as this.
Right.
And certain said kind of
entities
of energy.
Yeah. Well.
So I have no fear. I don't know how to have fear.
Well, like
if I
I
don't
say
nothing, it will swell up in my spirit to where it vexes me, it can affect my health. So I have to get it out.
Right, exactly. You have to get it out.
Right.
And ain't nothing wrong with it. Because you know what I'm saying, you basically just saying what sometimes you could go to talking and it don't even be you.
Right.
I done had times where they had me at Jones High and I was preparing myself for this motivational speech. And I had them wrote down stuff and boom, 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 and had it all in my head. When I got there, I forgot about it and went to talking, but it wasn't me. It wasn't even me. It wasn't even me. And at the end,
I said that.
I got a standing ovation. Them kids stood up and clapped. They clapped for me. And when it was overstepped, I said that. That wasn't even me.
See, you allowed God to use you. You allowed him to use you.
If they had said, come back and do that same speech again, I couldn't.
You couldn't have. You couldn't have.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say the power of him is real. It's super real. It's real. I'm telling you, I didn't know what I even said. Yes.
Well, this has been good. And like I said, Greg, I'm proud of you. I'm glad to see. I didn't know you had stopped. You know what I'm saying? Because you always doing something. So technically, you didn't stop. You just doing it a different way. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's upgrading their platforms and their social media due to COVID. So you just reinventing what you were already doing, basically.
Right.
You know, and then now you can get back out there in the field and interview your people and go backstage and do what you normally do.
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man.
I also want to say that, Greg, what I want to say this here is, you know, people have their platforms and they have a message to put out. You'd be surprised, even though they come in a very negative, derogatory way, a person that is led by God will know how to separate the righteous words from the wicked that is spoken. And if they don't, and if you sense that they don't, you understand what I'm saying? As we're watching, we who are called to certain positions will know who is listening, who is ready to listen, and who is not willing to listen. And the ones that are, even the ones that don't want to listen, we got to pray over.
Yeah.
We got to pray. Because God gonna honor righteousness. I don't care what. Because everybody, like Miss Sandy said, everybody has a past. Now they lied and said,
right.
Now I might have smoked some little weed. Please, you know what I'm saying? We don't. Okay. But at the end of the day, don't use propaganda based on lies and foolery like you ain't walked that path, and then you trying to snatch people out of jealousy, envy, and all kinds of wicked, malicious, nefarious ways.
Yeah.
Because see, God looks on the heart.
Well, you know, some people forget where they came from. And not only that, some people cut their nose off to spite their face. When that's why I say what you send out is coming back to you. So if I'm sending negativity to you, it's coming back for me. And when things start going crazy and bad, don't say I wonder why. No, that's what you did. You set that up. You spoke that into existence. And that's what people have to realize. You got to have positive energy. You got to uplift one another. When you deliberately try to sabotage somebody, try to bring somebody down, you just hurting yourself. You're not hurting them. You're hurting yourself. Because if you want to be a blessing, you got to give a blessing. You understand what I'm saying? So people don't, that's why we got this.
You see why I have her on the show, Stephanie? You see why I got Miss Sandy? Cause she gonna tell it to you like it is.
They don't know that. And they don't want that. So some people, you just have to leave in the gutter where they are. And if they allow you to try to nurture them, to guide them, to steer them, then you can. But some people just not coachable. And some people, that's their comfort zone. They don't know how to do it another way. That's just like with me.
I would give him an interview on my platform. I give him I would give him
people to their own way.
Right. I give him an interview, Miss Sandy, on this platform because, you know, long as it's in respect, I'm not going to disrespect
So what would the interview be about? Why things transpired the way it did? Or are you just going to have a general small talk interview, basic conversation?
Well,
I think that's something that Greg might want to consider.
No, this is what happened. And I'm going to tell both of you. Listen, Steph, I'm going to tell you what happened. This is what happened. When I called him, he said, G, I'm going to come on your platform and I want you to interview me. And I said, cool. And I said, cool. I said, all right, I'll do that. And he said, you know, I want you to give me a real interview. Don't play with it. And I said, okay. We hung up. Now, that night, he didn't come on. You know what I'm saying? He didn't come on. G Money felt like that was a total disrespect. That was disrespect. Don't have to come on my platform and then now all of a sudden you don't got the balls to do it. You know what I'm saying? So Gregory Turner felt like, oh, you know, it is what it is. We ain't fighting for that. We ain't fighting.
But this is the thing, Greg. If when you know where a person, let me say this, Stephanie. Let me say this, Stephanie. When you know how a person is, sometimes you got to leave them where they are. You got to see if it's going to be beneficial for him to come on your show. Who is it going to benefit? You, is it going to benefit him? Is he going to come on here and you don't know what his agenda is? Why do he want to come on your show? What's his motive? What's his reasoning? But you got too much going on and you trying to take yourself to another level. And in the process of doing that, you have to eliminate people. You have to eliminate people. So you know what he's about. Leave him where he is. How's it going to benefit him? You. I mean,
received it.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't go backwards. I don't go backwards. I'm going forward. That energy I'm using going backwards, I could have made two steps forward. 2 steps forward. Leave him where he is.
You know what? You know what?
I received it.
What happens is this. You know what happens is this. When you have what happens is this. Greg got to not adopt that a certain stigma or presentation to wherein, and even myself, I'm speaking for myself, where somebody, just say, even if it wasn't a such said platform, you know, if they call your name out, it's very tempting to come and stand up. So now you got to ask God, do I stand up or do I stand down? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
Because there are times where we got to go into spiritual warfare. Because, like I said, God gonna hear the prayers of the righteous.
So, and
or do you go in and you war? Are you ready? Because God prepares our hands to go in warfare. Because, like I said.
But see, the thing is, you don't even have to go either way. That's why the question to you is, if you flipped on his show, why bring a person on your show that has the potential to make you flip? Even though you said it wasn't him, it was someone he allowed to do that on his show. So my thing would be for me, is this, what did I tell you? Either people are asset or they're a liability, right? So if this is going to benefit me having him on my show, and then you can't promote him by being on your show because he showed you he'll stand you up. So he would have to be a spontaneous pop-up person.
I like what you're saying. Now, I wouldn't let G Money interview him. I would let Gregory Turner interview him. And what I'm saying to you, saying that there's a difference.
There are bloggers. When you look at YouTube.
What you saying now? Stephanie, you there?
I don't hear. So what were you saying, Greg? I understand you would keep your composure.
I was saying,
jumping up in the driver's seat, roll over you, jump out that bus, come back, and ask you is all right. Okay, pull you from up under it, throw you back, and stand you up in front of that bus, jump back in that bus, and crank it up, and run you right over, laughing as they speed off with their students in that bus.
Right. I mean, but what I'm saying to you, I wouldn't let G Money enter, and the reason I say that is because Stephanie know there's a difference between Gregory Turner and G Money, because
but you know, I know that, Greg. I know that.
The stuff that they
I will say that.
Right. That they came on and was talking about, to me, that was Gregory Turner.
The whole setup.
Gregory Turner looked at it and kind of like, you know, laughed it off. Now, that was one show. Now, one of the other shows G Money was on, G Money let him, you know, G Money went back in with him and argued back and forth. and exploded. And that's the thing. I have to let Gregory Turner do that interview. And
Let me ask you this: does he have a lot of following?
Yes, he does.
Okay, so that the only benefit. So the benefit then would be by him coming on your show will have other people chiming into yours. So you can kind of feed off that to a certain degree, but it depends on the mentality of the people that's following him.
If you want to grab that audience, right?
Right. That's what I said. Right. It depends on the mentality of those people if you even want to deal with them.
Right. If we want to grab that audience. If we don't really want to grab that audience, it's irrelevant. But I want to ask Stephanie.
Yes.
I want to ask Stephanie this question. If you was in my shoes.
You know the story of the Pied Piper, Miss Sandy?
What's the story?
Greg, you know the story of the Pied Piper?
No.
I don't remember it, but I remember hearing something about it.
Hold that thought before you say that, Stephanie. If you was in my shoes, would you interview him?
Huh?
Would you interview him on our platform? If you was me, not talking about if you was you, because you done been on there and
now you're raising up the energy up in me to go into cuss word mode.
No,
you know
listen.
You invite me down into the depths of hell.
No.
Well, the thing is, Greg, you could do that, showing that you're a bigger, better man. That you're a bigger, better man. That that didn't affect you.
That's what I would do. Yes.
Would I?
Yes.
No, I wouldn't. Not on my platform.
Not on your platform?
No, I wouldn't. Say something. I would not.
Now, are you speaking from Stephanie or are you speaking from Gregory Turner?
I'm speaking from Stephanie.
Oh, Stephanie.
And I'm speaking for your platform. I would not. Now, if you want to, you got to reach.
Right.
Okay. You done already heard certain said people say that even if you had a certain said rapper on your platform, that's not even big enough for them to even come on. Okay.
Right.
Leave that alone, because that can be it's already done been put out there. But it is what it is. Now
what did you just say? Wait a minute. Repeat that again, Stephanie.
As a person myself.
Hold on. She said repeat that. She didn't hear you. Huh?
About what, Miss Jenny?
No, you said that somebody said that if a certain name rapper came on the show, they wouldn't even come on. So if this person is already saying no matter what, they're not going to come on?
You there, Stephanie?
I don't think if it's about if nobody else comes on, it was addressed when it was presented. I'm here.
On their platform, right?
No, I think she was saying on your platform.
Addressed about on your platform that you were gonna have a certain said rap.
A rapper was supposed to come on to do an interview?
Yeah. And then they were asked to come on probably in that same segment.
Oh, okay. Was she talking about
they
it?
Said that still wasn't big enough for them to even come on and speak.
Okay.
So my interpretation of it.
Okay, well.
We ain't gotta say no names.
Huh?
We ain't gotta say no names.
No. I gotta bring Sandy up to speed. I do have to say names. Ain't nothing, right? Ain't nothing to hide on this platform. Moot was supposed to come on the platform.
Okay.
Sandy.
Okay.
Moot was supposed to come on the platform. Okay. The same day, he had to go back in the studio. So what he said was, "Gee, let me just pull up on you and we do it live." I said, "Cool." You know what I'm saying? So it ain't. It wasn't that he didn't want to come on the platform because he got a record that he releasing. So he want to come on the platform like ASAP. You know what I'm
to
saying?
promote his record.
Right, to promote his record. Now, the same day, that's when me and the other platform guy was saying. So I was telling him, well, hey, you can come on the platform as well, because I got Moot Boy tonight. And he said, yeah, okay. That was the last word I heard of it. He said, yeah, okay. And he never showed up.
You can help bring them out. If that.
Now, if he
let me ask you this. So did you do the interview with Moot?
No, that's still coming up. That's still coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that ain't nothing that's been knocked out the queue. That's still coming up. You know what I'm saying? I may do it Monday. So that's still coming up. But he coming on to promote what he has.
His music, right? Which he needs all the platforms he can get to for exposure. So it only makes sense for him to come.
You know what? Some people already have exposure to where.
But this guy that we talking about ain't nowhere near his Moot Boy platform. So if he felt like, Moot Boy was too small.
If people get busy, people are very busy, especially a person of that that kind of caliber here in this state. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
It's understandable. They get busy.
I am really curious as who this person is, because I'm getting the impression that they really think they all of that.
Which one?
The one that Greg had the issue with.
No, they
just say the name.
You know me, I ain't throwing up. They call me out, have my name, all that. They'll be calling me out. I'm gonna keep that clean on me, because see, I done sat there and walked up to them.
You can text it to me, Greg, or whatever. We don't have to do it on the show.
I'll text it to you.
Not just me.
Right. See, Stephanie.
But you know what? See, but this is the thing. We're losing energy with this. So let's move forward. You got bigger things to do, bigger plans to do. That's old news. That's old whatever. And that's negative energy. Forget him. You don't need him. You don't need him. And he doesn't determine your future. He doesn't determine your growth. You understand what I'm saying? You don't need him for nothing.
Right.
So that's why I said, that's how I think.
But you know what, Miss Fanny? At the same time, that awareness, at the same time, the awareness is out there. The awareness is out there, okay? And you got to be mindful. They spying out lanes. You understand what I'm saying? It's difficult to spy the lane. You understand what I'm saying? But the righteous will always overcome.
Right. So, I mean, Greg.
Yeah.
Let me say this to you, and this is something you already know. That right there goes with the territory.
Yes.
Right? It goes with it. This is nothing new for you. You done encountered all kind of foolishness on stage, off of stage, in the club, out the club. So what's this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't even put no energy in it. You understand what I'm saying? Forget him, whoever he is. That goes with the territory. No, it ain't even, it's not even worth talking about. If you want to bring him on, let him come to you. He said he want to come, let him come to you. If you want to do that, you pray about it and do whatever you want to do. But I wouldn't even waste a second of my time with this.
Already had.
Yeah.
But he called me out.
Well, what happened was what Stephanie talking about is he jumped
it came
on
up because I ain't said nothing about this person.
He jumped on the platform and he typed in, her name and said, "Wow." It's a couple comments.
Coach, she's on your show right now.
Let me go back to it. And see if I can.
So he's listening to what you doing then. He's watching you.
Comment.
So what that tell you?
Let me go.
What that tell you? Are you watching him? No, you handling your business.
It said looking at you. He put on the SMA, shaking my head.
Exactly.
You know.
Sometimes they go in, come in, you know what I'm saying? When you go live, it's on the same page.
Yeah, he probably, you know, they always peeping. I'm telling you. When I was doing word on the street, they always peeping. Let me tell you a quick little story. And we're gonna get on off. We was at Disney. The guy, the hater, was walking behind his wife. His wife was walking in front. Now, I had my little tent set up. I was getting out brochures, and I hugged her because she was about 10 steps behind. I asked her, I said, "Hey, you seen the show?" She said, "Man, that boy ain't gonna let me not watch it. We watch the show every Monday, Greg." And I hugged her. I said, "Hey, thank you. And I you know, said, now he come up behind. He come up from behind, not knowing what his wife done said. I said, "Hey, man, you watch the show?" "Man, I ain't had time, man. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I've been so busy, man. I ain't had time." And I was like the guy on here. I was shaking my head saying, "Wow."
But you don't have no relations with this woman, right?
Huh?
Right? Did you have a...
No, you missed the part what I said, Stephanie.
You just had a fan and she was a fan like that?
The guy is the one that me and him was more or less had a little, we ain't have beef. I'm gonna just say we ain't have beef, but he was the one that was sneak watching. His wife was walking up in front of him. I was out at Disney passing out my brochures. She's about 10 steps, and I asked her, I said, "Hey, you watched the show?" She said, "Hey, man, I can't miss it. He have it on every Monday." And now he didn't know what his wife had said. He came up behind and I asked him, I said, "Hey, you watch the show?" "Man, I've been busy. I ain't had time."
He don't want you to know he following you.
Right. Because what happens is sometimes in the shares, they have someone else to share and they watch it from the share. So so what I'm saying to you, when they watch it from the share, it's not registering
Who they are.
on my page.
Who they are. Right.
They're watching from the other person's share.
Right.
So they watching. They sneak
watching. Good. They can keep on watching and you're gonna give them something to watch for.
I'm sure enough give them something to watch for. The devil is a lie.
Amen. Amen.
They sneak watching. Hey, shout out to all my sneak watchers out there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we love you and we hope we love you and we hope you received it. We appreciate it if you come back on the next time. We'll be live Monday at 7:00. Hooty hoo. Anyway, we're gonna leave out on this note, man. We appreciate y'all for watching. See y'all to the next time. All right, up a call you.
All right, have a good one. God is good.
Yeah, this your boy Chris Brown right here. VA's finest, 2 up, 2 down. You already know what it is. And right now y'all watching Word on the Street TV, all right?
Keep it locked to Word on the Street. If you ain't flying, you ain't flying. You heard me? Birdman 1.
Hey, it's your boy Next Gen Films checking in with your boy Word on the Street, G Money. Yeah, check it out, live.
Shout out to Word on the Street, man. We out here in Orlando, West Orlando, Silver Star Pine Hills. Mr. Miami Rich Life himself. Clothing brand, y'all. Follow me, hit me up. I got you, whatever you need.
Hey, this is your girl Anisha. Y'all keep it locked in with Word on the Street.
What up, man? This Blackie, man. Clockwork Exotic Car Wash, man. Hollering at my boy Mo T, man. Word on the Street, man. Y'all